Yo.
Yo.
What
Yo.
is? Oh,
What's up?
Wow, dude.
What up?
what that thing do?
What's up, dude?
What is up,
What
guys?
what that thing do?
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Is what he
welcome.
said.
Welcome.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
good,
doing all right.
too.
Hope you guys are having a great night. I will see you next week.
All right, have a good night, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
Oh, boy. Let's go, Andrew. Good mayor.
Oh my The episode that almost killed Brian.
It's true.
They all. Every
Almost
episode
got
I've
him.
heard of, I feel
Almost
like.
got him, dude.
I'm right on the edge of having.
It was part of the plan. It was in the script.
All right.
Cool.
Who's this other guy?
I'm not really
Wait,
sure. This is like
What?
a charity event.
You guys hear
Wanted
this?
to meet his. It's like our biggest fan or something like that.
I am what look like without facial hair, probably.
Got him.
Good
Sheesh.
That was good. That was good.
Sheesh.
My name's Daniel, long-time listener, first-time caller. Thank you.
Got him. And Cutie. Patootie.
Yeah.
Oh, Patootie as well?
Cutie and Patootie.
There he is. He's actually so welcome Daniel for everyone here. Welcome Daniel, big time friend of the Moviga podcast and first time Stranger Things expert on the podcast on this lovely
registered.
Moviga Monday in
Registered.
December.
Registered.
Not what I said. But yeah, Daniel, thanks for joining us, dude. I'm excited to.
Wolfhard banned me from his social media.
That's how you know you're a real fan, dude.
You know,
Blocked. When a celebrity blocks you,
I'm just full
that's
of
how you
jokes.
They're not a fan until you get banned. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say.
That's right.
Steven's always said that.
That's what Steven's always said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
indeed.
great. Well, shout out to Stranger Things, dude.
And Wolfhard.
Mhm.
Shout out Finn Wolfhard.
Nah.
Shout out,
Well,
Finn.
look. If we're gonna shout out anybody, I think Finn Wolfhard is not the worst one to shout out.
I agree. I agree with
In
you.
this.
I would agree with you.
Are we gonna open up Stranger Things talk with how each and every one of them are trying to be musicians?
Oh my god.
Oh, are they?
But look,
I
only
mean,
one
it-
is succeeding. Let's be super honest, dude. How do you say? Was it Joe? Did Joe?
Joe Keery?
Joe Keery.
Oh, Joe.
Well,
yeah.
But like the name of his band, DJO.
Yeah.
Um, bro, that band freaking rocks. Like
Yeah, they're
that
good.
is
They're actually
so
good.
Unironically amazing.
I
And,
really like it a lot.
Yeah,
to
me
be
too.
honest.
Me too. Definitely a big fan of his music. Finn
Not till you get
Wolfhard,
banned.
I don't have any idea. I have no opinion.
Got him, Steven. You got him.
Thank you.
Maya Hawk, same thing. Maya Hawk.
Oh gosh.
Ooh. Okay.
Sadie Sink. She has. She's on.
Guys, I'm
the-
going on Spotify right now.
Dude, look them all up. Look
Ooh,
them.
same.
I'm
actually.
looking up
My
every
hawk
cast
too.
member.
I'm only listening to
Winona
Joe,
Ryder.
whatever it is.
Exactly like her mother.
Joe.
His name.
Literally.
Has some bangers, dude.
Jamie Canaveras
That's it.
trying to be in Sweeney Todd, dude. He's trying to be in it.
Yo,
Dude, this song is so
Yo,
freaking good.
Steven,
it's
you're
hilarious.
onto something right now, I think.
Yeah.
Always am.
Also,
Al-
shout out to
always Sam?
Steve,
Mhm.
Steve's shirt and Daniel's hat.
Sweatshirt.
Oh, and Daniel's timely sweatshirt.
dude, season one is-
Indeed.
Just what's those?
Bro, the squawk, man. I'm
Guys,
so
before we
glad that I
get-
got to. I watched all of it today.
I got some thoughts
Today, dude, well
What's-
done, Brian.
It was great.
I was
I'm
going to say
really-
real quick, guys, before we get too into it, before we forget,
Are we
make sure to
recording
like
right
the
now?
stream.
We're not recording.
No, we're not. We're not.
We're not.
No, we're not.
Like
Okay.
the stream though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, guys, appreciate you. If you're new
Whoa,
here, give
Jonathan
us
Alexis, what's up,
give
buddy?
us Yo!
Dude, I was just hanging out.
Hey.
Look, real quick. Sorry, real quick. Oh, John Alexis will only be the one who only cares about this. I was hanging out the other week with Crawford Loritz and thought about you, man. So
Crawford Loritz.
Shout
'cause
out.
I saw your picture with him the other day.
Shout
Miss you,
out.
man. Hope you're doing good.
Shout out Crawford. Yeah.
Classic Hill, good take. The Eagles do suck.
All right.
Oh, nice, dude.
right.
Yeah, if you're new here, give us a subscribe over here on the old tube of you. We are doing our weekly podcast every Moviga Monday at 8 p.m. I'm fumbling over my words because I'm about to say all this again, but you already know. You already know who it is and how it is. You guys want to get started? I'm saying all this housekeeping stuff. I'm
Yeah.
about to say it again, dude. And I
yeah.
do not
Let's
want to
do
waste
it.
anyone's time. Hey, look, I'm Bubba.
Yikes. Do something about that.
I'm laughing myself. I'm kind of laughing at myself because my back kind of already hurts, and then like the thought crossed my mind of like, what if I get horizontal in this podcast?
I think you should
You did
probably
do it.
You just lay
lean
down.
backwards
What are
right
80
the way
years
you
old?
are.
What are you,
Don't change the
1,000?
Just oh yeah.
No, just lean backwards right there, dude.
My
No,
freaking
just
back.
get comfortable, man. Just get comfortable.
Yeah.
Get comfy.
Yo, enter the arcade. What's up, man?
Pretend we're not even here.
Yeah.
Oh okay.
Pictures all naked. There you go.
What?
All right.
Please don't.
I mean, in our underwear.
I mean,
Sorry.
yeah,
I mean, in
guess
our
you
underwear.
can, but, you
In our
know,
underwear.
sucks for you.
That's what they say in showbiz. Steven knows.
Yeah,
what
that's what
I'm talking
I always say that. Always say that. All right. Party time?
Excellent.
Yeah, I think so.
Sick.
Okay. Shall we
I'm
start
ready.
recording
Ready
our
if you
own audio individually?
Should I go pee first?
That
During.
would probably be good to do that.
How about this? I will clap, introduce me last, and I'll be back.
You will probably have about 8 seconds.
That's fine. I pee so fast.
Okay.
I can.
Alright, I'm ready.
Hey, we're timing you.
And
All right, I'm starting
oh, wait.
my recording.
Daniel, did you figure out your recording? Sure.
Let's see if I'm recording. Hello, hello. I am recording.
Check,
Does that
check,
system
1, 2,
record?
hey. Check, check, check,
Check
check.
that water.
It works.
All right, Daniel, you only have one hand. Are you ready to give some kind of clap?
You can just
Snap
hit your mic.
Not yet.
As long as it's loud enough, you can even go ah.
Does it snap work or no?
Yeah, it does.
As
Yeah,
long
as
as
long
the
as
mic
it's
picks
But
it
wait,
picked
up,
up
but
yeah.
by
wait,
your mic.
but wait,
Yeah.
but wait. Austin, you're not giving the signal, dude. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Excellent. That couldn't be better. All right, ready? Let's do it before Brian gets back. Here we go. Welcome to the Moviga podcast, where we are talking all things movies, video games, and more. My name is Steven, joined today by Austin,
Greetings.
Justin,
What up?
Byron, hello, and for the first time ever in life, special, adorable guest, our good friend Daniel.
Hello.
Daniel, you can't copy Brian's greeting.
Yeah, that's
You have to pick
Brian's,
something else.
uh,
That's
intro.
Brian's, dude.
Yeah, you got to say something else.
Just give another word. Hurry,
Sorry.
quick, go.
Hi.
That's perfect. Thank you. Daniel, good to have you. For those of you who don't know, Daniel is a friend, and he watches Stranger Things, and he's going to blow all of our minds tonight with facts, theories, stories, songs,
Hot takes, cold takes.
visions, takes. And it's going to be wild. But before we get to that, I've got some other questions. But before we get to that, housekeeping. Don't forget to check us out at movigapodcast.com for every link you'll ever need. Hop on our Discord, be a part of the conversation there. Daniel just joined it today, so, whatever. Come hang out with him. Follow us on social media at Moviga Podcast on Instagram and Facebook. Follow us wherever you listen to podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all them places. Audio goes live every Friday, but we would love for you to join us live every Moviga Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern at youtube.com/@Moviga Podcast, I think. Just go to our website and find it that way. Yeah, it's party time.
Yes, sir.
before we get to the top 3, which is going to be brief because we have a lot to talk about. Mine's going to be a top 1, actually.
yeah.
Spoilers.
I got
Daniel.
quick.
Oh, shoot. Tradition, every time somebody's on for the first time, we ask them their favorite movie and their favorite video game. And I'm going to ask you, what's a comedy question I can ask you? Because you're a comedy man. Your
Best
favorite
stand-up.
SNL cast member or best stand-up? Yeah.
In
SNL
addition
cast
to
member.
those other questions, right?
Yeah, in addition, SNL cast member, best stand-up, best SNL skit, and go.
Out of all of them, and this is recorded, so
And we're live.
this will go down in history
Mhm.
as
Well-
And
your
we're
answer.
broadcasting
Your first
live.
This is a special episode of Moviga Co.
Yes.
Movies, comedy. Yes.
Howdy. Your favorite stand-up comedian?
Living or dead?
Ooh, doesn't matter.
All right. So there's one. Me and my wife Ryan together. Our favorite one together. Nate Bargatze.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
He's
sir.
just
Nice.
good.
Good
dude.
one.
Solid.
He's different. He's great. Me personally.
Oh, shoot.
I do love some Shane Gillis. I do love some Shane Gillis, and
Classic.
maybe because he's heavily influenced by my overarching favorite comedian of all time, Norm Macdonald.
Oh, dude.
That's the right one right there.
Good one.
Yeah.
Good one.
Yes,
Good one.
dude. Good answer. Good answer.
He has influenced a lot of like today's great comedians, so that's my answer.
Does that mean he's your favorite SNL cast member?
No, I am a little silly boy, and my favorite cast member of all time, Will Forte.
Ooh.
Thank
Yes.
you, dude. That would be my
Wow.
answer as well. I
Didn't
appreciate
expect it, but love
Will
and
Forte
appreciate.
or Bill Hader for me.
Dude, Will Forte is very underrated. He's in
dude.
like small stuff these days, but he needs to be.
He has my
He's in-
favorite quote. So he's in How I Met Your Mother for like a few episodes, like just randomly as Randy, who's like a very odd person who's really terrible at picking up ladies. And Barney kind of who the freak is Billy? Barney kind of takes him up under his wing, and there's one moment where he's like, oh, actually, yeah, Randy's like the foremost expert on koala bears, and he's like, yes, and the lady's like, what's your favorite thing about koalas? And he goes, their meat is delicious. And I say it like every day,
Holy
and
crap.
nobody
Oh
ever
my
gets it.
gosh.
There
But I
is
Will
just love
Forte is
Forte,
like
dude.
there's a
Best
sketch
Tim and
with,
Eric sketches ever.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yes.
with Will Forte, Jason Sudeikis, Blake Lively.
Mm, okay.
Classic.
And, it's like NASA, but they are like deep South accents, like, and so like Jason Sudeikis plays a guy trying to go to space, so he's like in like NASA's office trying to be on the next whatever, but he's like dressed and sounding like Colonel Sanders. He's like, I just wanna whatever, and then. And Will Forte is like the NASA rep, and Blake Lively is his office assistant, whatever, and or like his secretary, and his voice and his character is like, I need to go out to have a meeting, and there you are not allowed to touch any of my potato chips. I'm gonna leave this office, and if I come back and there is one potato chip, I say, you want to, and it's like the most ridiculous. And then like as soon as he leaves the office, Jason is like,
Oh
and
my
like
gosh.
eats a potato chip, and it's like, and like tries it, whatever. He comes back, and he's like, okay, well everything looks, and like counts the potato chips, and they just start screaming at each other in the most nonsense. It's a beautiful
Dude, his like characters and skits are always like the most random thing. I love
yeah, he's a silly boy, man. He's a favorite of mine for sure. But
I
Shane
slept-
Gillis also a favorite live from Austin on YouTube. Lots of great jokes in that.
Okay, what's your favorite skit? SNL skit.
Debbie Downer Disney.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
dude,
Good
It's a
pick.
really good one.
that's a good one.
I've only seen that one because of Daniel. Actually, he's the one that told me about it. I had never seen it before.
And like people always crap on like, oh, there's too much laughing in SNL. Like they always laugh. It's like, and that is like a true, like, you know, it gets old after a while. And some people did it way too much. Jimmy Fallon, and he's in that sketch, but it's just like the most beautiful. Like it's so authentic. Like it's like the most insane. The jokes are just off the wall. It hit you out of nowhere. And then it reaches like a climax where like everyone's about to like just like bust out laughing, and they're trying so hard to hold it back. And then Rachel Dratch, she goes, "Well, it's official. I can't have children." And then just blows. Nobody's safe. Everybody just blows out of the like
Oh my god!
out of nowhere.
No.
Wow, Rachel Dratch.
Rachel Dratch,
Another classic.
Holy crap!
Rachel Dratch.
All right. I know you're not a huge gamer, right?
Oh, dude. I got one for you though.
Okay, give it to me.
Yeah, I've only owned one gaming console in my life. It was the
Nice.
GameCube. I was
Nice.
in
It's
high
a good
school.
one.
Not a bad one to
only
have.
one.
It-
That's
be
a
the
good
only one. Yeah, exactly.
Favorite video game would have to be Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2.
Let's
Whoa.
go.
Wow.
A good one.
Dude,
Need for
Modus-
Speed Most
A
Wanted.
man
would've
of
been the
culture
correct
over
answer.
here, ladies and gentlemen.
Most Wanted would have been the correct answer, but Hot Pursuit 2 is acceptable for sure.
Dude, I loved
everyone's
Hot Pursuit.
GameCube.
06. So
I loved Hot Pursuit because you could be the cop, right, and like chase down people.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool.
Oh,
It
yeah.
wasn't just racing; it was like getting the bad guy. You know what I'm saying?
But who
Standing
was
for truth,
being the
justice.
cop?
I was about to
Me
say,
every
for
time,
real.
guys. Slow down. Hey, slow down.
freaking narc.
I don't even think
Over
I started. I had to like start over every time I played that game. I had to just start over.
Nice. That's
No
the way to
memory
do it,
card.
dude.
I feel that.
Lotus Police. Level 1.
Oh my gosh. All right. Favorite movie.
Better not be a
Remember,
comedy.
this is a binding contract. You cannot
Yeah.
change it after the statement.
I am on record. I'm on record. And I have been on record as saying this movie. And it could be nostalgia, but it could also be
That's fair.
great.
That's fine.
My favorite movie is Signs, M. Night Shyamalan.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Whoa! Not what I was
Whoa.
expecting, but I
No,
love it.
dude.
that's a good one.
So, like, and that's been my favorite for like a large part of my adult life. And I was like, yeah, and I had like no problem saying it. And then like I go on IMDb, and I realize that like, oh, the world does not share that belief, and some people are dragging down.
I know, dude.
Is
Trust
this a sci-fi or a religious movie? And like people were, I was like, oh god,
Dude, that's one of the like handful of movies that I saw too young and scarred me. So that it's the clip everybody knows about, the handheld, walk by shot.
Oh yeah.
Which has no reason being as creepy as it is, but it just is, dude. It's like the music, the build up.
yeah. It's
Yep.
it's in that handful of movies of like M. Night's, Hollywood, entrance, and so it's just
Yes. Yep.
it's like Sixth Sense, Signs, Unbreakable, and it's like this dude
100%.
can do no wrong. Turns
Yep,
out
yep.
he can do a lot of wrong. But
Uh-huh.
at the time, it's in that handful of just straight bangers, and for me, it's one of those movies that you can just keep watching over and over again.
Yep.
Pick up the smallest stuff. Case in
Dude,
point,
that's what makes a great movie.
yeah. Case in point,
Rewatchability.
when like at the very beginning, like the dog pees in the house, and Mel Gibson is like, "Oh, I'll call Doctor whoever, whatever," and then the kid Morgan goes, "But he's not a vet." He's like, "He'll know what to do." Throwaway line. You as an audience, you don't know what subtext that dialogue has. You're like, why was that the case? Then it cuts to later in the movie. The guy who ran over his wife is the town veterinarian. It's like, oh, that's why you wouldn't want to call her. Like, it's just crazy.
Ooh.
So it's just like,
Yeah.
but it never overtly says any of that. You just have to pick up on it.
Yeah. That's a
And I
That-
love that stuff.
It's such a good point too, and I try to rewatch like every October. Like we rewatch a lot of horror movies, especially stuff that we love and have seen many times. And M. Night Shyamalan's earlier work is a big part of that. And last year, I remember realizing how good M. Night Shyamalan was, and maybe still is, how good he is at directing his male leads. And I think Mel Gibson's like very nuanced performance up until like that dinner scene when he just totally erupts. Like everything about Mel Gibson in that movie is so good because it's like all very subtle up until that point when he totally has a breakdown and is like, just yelling and screaming at his family and stuff. And I think like that's something to really appreciate M. Night Shyamalan about is his male leads.
Movies that where like the writer or like the director, whoever, I love movies where they respect the audience and they don't have they don't have to like baby feed you. They just want like
oh my gosh,
they want you to figure it out on your own. You're like, yes.
I'm literally going to talk about that later, Daniel. Foreshadowing. I have something to say about this. Yeah,
Whoa!
Literally that exact thing.
Wow.
Not to open up a huge.
I have something to say too.
Oh, after my huge thing that I'm about to open up.
Huge what?
Says Brian hates Signs. So Brian, what are you gonna say about that?
I like Signs. Signs is a great movie.
Well,
Joshua, why'd you lie?
Nothing bad to say.
Here's the thing. Josh knows that Brian doesn't like good things, so he assumes that Brian didn't like.
That is true.
It
It is true. It really depends on if the good things are actually bad.
Well,
You know
Josh
what I mean?
also knows that Brian is a scaredy boy.
I am a scaredy boy. I will own that one. That
He
one
doesn't like
I
the
am,
scary
I am a
stuff.
scaredy boy. Also,
Scary
Josh,
boy.
love you. This
Sweet
is for
tea.
you tonight.
Hey Brian,
Oh, is that Taylor Swift?
if you can
Taylor
just
Swift, dude.
check that right now, and we'll go viral. It'd be great.
Right, just
He
the whole
probably,
thing.
he's already got
Hey,
one.
Daniel
then.
already knows what it's all
I
about
die.
right now, guys.
All right, I'm not going to open up my big discussion because we don't have time. Top 3, starting with
Dude, let me go first, please.
Brian.
I'd be so quick.
Oh man, come on!
Okay,
I was
okay,
I was
okay.
Steven's number one
All right,
choice.
no,
guys.
no. Shut up! Everybody, shut up. All right, really quick.
He's
I
leaving.
promise.
Oh man, he's leaving.
Ghost of Yote.
Yeah, baby.
That game is amazing. I'm really enjoying it. I'm lost in the world every time I log in. I just fought the Oni for the first time, which if you've played the game, you realize that is not the time you kill him. Which, by the way, chef's kiss, as far as like game progression goes.
What chefs are kissing?
Like, do you think you're just
All
gonna
of them.
go through each one, as a main story thing and kind of like kill him, move on to the next thing? Not the case, dude. There's some really great progression. I can't even imagine if I had gone against one of the other ones first because it is pretty open world. Just great progression, great thing. Jubei, you're the spoiler.
Whoa!
As you,
Whoa!
as you, should I not?
No, don't spoil it. No.
Oh, come on. It's
Justin's
been
gonna
out
play
for
it one
months
day.
now.
Justin's gonna play it one day.
When it's on Steam.
All right, well, real quick, there is a
years.
performance in that moment that almost brought me to tears, dude. It was so good. And the dynamic and all of it, dude, it was so refreshing and so good for a video game. I mean, it reminded me of multiple moments in Ghost of Tsushima where I'm like, I care about these characters. I care about their story. I care about their life and how they feel. And so they're doing it again, and I'm unsurprised, but delighted. Second thing I've been playing is Arc Raiders. I can't stop, dude. I'm addicted. I've almost maxed out all my benches or whatever, like work benches, gunsmith benches, whatever.
Yeah.
Close to maxing those out. I need one more Leaper core and then a cracked bioscanner and some other stuff. If you don't know what Arc Raiders is, we've talked about it before on the podcast, but it's like an extraction shooter, very similar to Escape from Tarkov, but good.
Actually,
If you like Escape from Tarkov, it's because you hate video games, and you've never played
and
anything
yourself.
else. Yeah, you've never played anything else. There's so many better things to play than Escape from Tarkov. That game sucks butt. If
Wow.
you play it, you're bad at other games.
Brian,
and
we're
this
gonna
is
lose
the
more
only game I have.
viewers.
That's fine. Get out of here. We don't want you here. If you're an Escape from Tarkov fan, please leave, dude.
Please
That
go
game sucks, but
harass Brian in the Discord.
Well, you heard us.
dude,
Hop
Bring
on
it.
our Discord to get
Bring
his
it on.
address.
bring it,
I'll put it in
please. That game sucks. It's bad. It's gonna die ASAP. Now that Arc Raiders is here, I think Bungie's
gonna
extraction
unalive.
shooter. Oh sure, it's gonna unalive itself. I think Bungie's extraction shooter Marathon. I don't think it's gonna be the like bangering hit that Arc Raiders has been, but between Arc Raiders and Marathon that are gonna be newer, more fleshed
Still
out,
looks good.
and
Yep.
better versions of this genre. I don't see a space in where a crappy game like Escape from Tarkov can survive. But Arc Raiders is great. Last but not least, I've also been playing Destiny Renegades, the new DLC that's come out from Destiny.
Yeah.
If you follow Destiny at all, you would know that it is in a pretty terrible place right now. There's a lot of hate. There's a lot of good reason for that hate. It's just not great. And so Renegades was the very first collaborative DLC that they've come out with in collaboration with Lucasfilm. So it is inspired by the Star Wars world, which Destiny has always kind of been inspired by Star Wars, like a lot of sci-fi and fantasy has been, but never directly. This is directly inspired by Star Wars, but what's really refreshing and great is it's not just an IP copy and paste. There's obviously like some armor sets that you can purchase that are copy paste. Like you can buy like Mandalorian armor for your character with real money. But in game and as far as like campaign and other things go, there is like a version of a lightsaber, which is actually really, really sick. And then a new weapon type across all three ammo types, so kinetic, special, and heavy, that are blaster focused. So they have like a heat. I'm trying to think of the word. Like what's it called? Where it's like it heats up and cools down rather than
Microwave.
expends ammo. Yes, microwave. But that's been very cool. The guns are really good. The story is stellar. It's really good. Really, really good. Does not feel like a copy and paste from any sort of Star Wars, but it does feel directly inspired by it in a really great way, which has been very refreshing as a fan of Destiny and a fan of Star Wars. It doesn't feel like a Fortnite-ification of Destiny. It feels fresh and new, and honestly honoring of both IPs. So I've been having a lot of fun with that. Popcorn Austin.
So top 3 real quick. For me, it's been like Brian said, Arc Raiders. That's been like, since it came out, that's been like the one game that I have been consistently playing.
Mm-hmm.
And to be completely honest with you, it has been the only multiplayer game I have been interested in playing. I would say besides Peak, like here and there, since I like uninstalled Fortnite like 2 years
Question.
ago.
Are you
Yeah.
playing it with people, or are you mostly playing it by yourself?
I'm mostly playing Arc Raiders solo.
A
So what
multiplayer
that
game
means,
that you're mostly playing solo.
yeah. So what that means
Interesting.
is that you load into like a server, like into a map, into a raid, quote unquote, as it were. And during that raid, you will encounter other gamers that are also doing solo raids that are either just trying to do their quest or just trying to get loot or just trying to do their trials or get ready for an expedition, which is like a wipe, as it were, like in comparison to something like Escape from Tarkov, where you can build up a lot of stuff in your inventory, do a fresh wipe, and get like access to new skill points, a bigger stash, and things like that. But it's just been really fun, like doing the quests, because the lore and the world building in Arc Raiders is really, really good. And when you play solo, the people that you run into are generally doing the same thing that you are. They're just trying to get their quests done, or they're just trying to do trials, like killing a certain number of wasps or hornets or digging up raider caches or whatever else. And people are really collaborative, and it's like you run into a big arc robot like a leaper or a bastion or something, and they're like, dude, do you want to help me kill this leaper? And I'm like, I got the heavy ammo. I got enough heavy ammo. Let me help you take out this leaper, and we'll share like the rewards that you get from it and stuff like that. And it's just like been a really rewarding and fun, like very addictive experience for me so far. I'm level like 46 right now, and I'm just kind of getting ready for the next like expedition. I haven't decided if I'm going to do expeditions, which is like the full like stash wipe and everything like that. And it's nice that you have the option.
I want it.
But it has been like really fun, and like it feels like there's always something to do or something to level up. So yeah, Arc Raiders has just been the best version of that kind of multiplayer game that I've ever played myself personally. So I love it. I'm mostly playing solo. I would be happy to play with anyone that wants to play. Lee and I play every once in a while if we're both on at the same time. But
Yeah, and I'm chopped liver.
and
Got
Brian
it.
and I have played together also, and we have a
Every
great
night.
time together.
It's just interesting you say the only
Whatever.
multiplayer
It's cool.
game that
Whatever.
I've been interested in, but it's kind of a single player game for you. And I remember you saying that it's kind of more fun that way because you interact with more people in a friendly way as versus like if you're playing with a squad, everybody's going to be out to kill you.
That's exactly how it's been. And like, for example, yesterday I was playing like during the middle of the day, right? I just logged on and I was like, let me do some trials and try to get some damage on some leapers or whatever. And I extracted, like in this game, you load into the map, you have 30 minutes to do what you need to do, and then you have to leave the map by an extraction zone, like an elevator or a raider hatch or whatever. When I extracted, after killing this gigantic arc robot, which is a leaper, there were 11 people in the same elevator extracting all at the same time as me. And I have never seen that many people at the same time in the same place in a solos game before. And all of us were just trying to either get stuff done, like get quests done, or just kill this leaper and take the parts from it that we needed and then get out. And everybody was like helping fight it, and then revived one of the guys that died from it. And then everyone was like, let's get on the elevator and let's get out of here before
Dude,
someone else shows up and tries to shoot everybody, or or the map ends or whatever.
can I share a quick story where I'm the villain?
Dude.
If it's quick, please do. Please.
It
go
absolutely.
ahead.
So I was in Spaceport in Arc Raiders,
Mhm.
and there's a space where I noticed that all of the doors had been barred, which you can do as a raider if you have like a barricade thing.
Yeah, like a
And
door
so-
jammer or whatever it is.
Right. And so I breached it and walked in and immediately got shot. I was like, if he had breathed on me, I would have died. And I was on comms and I was like, hey, like enjoy this free loadout, dude. Like it's fine. I'm not trying to kill you. Like whatever. Put my weapons away and he stopped and gave me heals. He gave me bandages.
Dude.
And then
Yes.
and one of those exploder balls came in. I
Oh
was
yeah, like a
leaving.
fireball or a
Grenades?
pop or something like that.
Yeah, a pop. And so I was like, all right. I'll see you later.
Exploder
Thanks,
ball,
man.
out.
Appreciate it. I left. I saw him get hit and his shields go down, and I freaking just murked this dude.
No.
I went in there and
Whoa.
just killed him. And I was like, this is what you get. This is what you
No.
get for setting up a trap.
All right, you justified your own horrible actions in some
Yeah,
way in
for
your
sure.
twisted
He didn't
mind.
have anything
Brian.
good. He didn't have anything
Oh,
good.
yeah, see, that's what you get. That's
Yeah, go sit
But-
on an exploder ball.
dang. But Steven is exactly 100% correct when he says
As
if
usual.
you play as usual, if you load into a match with like 2 or 3 people instead of going solo, everybody's just shooting each other. It's not a collaborative thing. Like everybody just wants somebody's loadout or guns or items or whatever. And it sucks. It's like a very
toxic.
I don't know. It's a little bit toxic. It is what it is. It's a PvP game. There's PvP. You can shoot people. Like, that's how the game was built and designed, and I
Can't say shoot on
appreciate
YouTube.
it. Fire upon those other players. It's just not very fun when it's in solos and you're like, I came in with basically nothing and I just wanted to shoot some robots and get their stuff and get out. But Arc Raiders is a great game. I think all the hype that it's getting is very well deserved. I think some people are a little too high on this game in terms of what they think should be nominated for Game of the Year, etc. But it is a really, really fun game if you're into multiplayer at all. And this game also has really good world building, level design. All this enemy design is really good, and the robot's AI, like being built with generative AI, but also being overseen by professional animators, like 3D animators, is like an excellent touch in my opinion.
It's really good.
Yeah,
it's like a perfect marriage.
Yeah. Let me stop talking about Arc Raiders. Let me move on real quick. I've been watching it. Welcome to Derry on HBO Max. I know Justin would be happy about that. I am one episode behind on Welcome to Derry.
Rip HBO Max.
Is it renamed back to HBO Max?
No, now it's going to be Netflix.
Bro, who knows?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Anyways, Welcome to Derry, currently on HBO or HBO Max, if you prefer. No judgment here. But anyways, this is like a super interesting, the most interesting prequel I have ever seen to anything.
Nope.
You're
not even. Wait till the
and
next
I'm not,
episode.
And I haven't even seen the most recent episode. I'm 6 episodes in. There are currently 7 episodes. It's HBO does like Sunday night releases. Yeah. So I'm 1 episode behind, but I can't believe how good the show is and how well acted it is, especially considering the majority of the cast is a child ensemble cast. Like, all these kids are so good. And one thing this show does so much better than the movies, the Andy Muschietti directed It and It Chapter 2, in my opinion, is the lack of the cheesy humor and like I don't know what it is, but like there's this lightheartedness to some of the characters. They're like overly caricaturized in those movies, to the point where you just have to laugh at what they say because it's so goofy. But this show is very serious, and it has a lot of much more heavy themes. It's also set like post Jim Crow era, and a lot of the main characters are people of color, and so there's like a very heavy weight to a lot of what happens to these main characters in the show and like the situations that they get put in. So it feels way more serious and way more mature than parts of the other. I'm not saying I didn't love those movies from Andy Muschietti. Of course I love It Chapter 1 and 2. I think they're both amazing, but yeah, I think this show just like kind of gets rid of a lot of the humor and just focuses on what is very disturbing and scary when it comes to the main characters and their backstories and what they're actually afraid of, which is the whole thing, like what this monster is all about. And Welcome to Derry is a phenomenal show. I think it's amazing. I love it so much.
You had some hesitations about it initially, didn't you?
I did, and I do have one complaint about it too. It's something Daniel mentioned earlier when we were talking about M. Night Shyamalan, is that M. Night Shyamalan, especially in his earlier work, is not going to like serve anything up to you on a platter. He's not going to tell you why something is foreshadowing, or he's not going to reward you for not paying attention to something early on. He's going to assume you're watching every second of his movie, and you will be rewarded by something that happens later. In this show, a little bit too much of the opposite of that happens, where something happens early on in an episode or something happened in a previous episode and then the payoff happens, but it's shown or reinforced by a flashback, and it's such a pandering way to reward you with some payoff, and it's just really unfortunate. Like, I'm paying attention. You don't need to remind me of something I just watched, even if it was last week. Like, I remember that. But if someone was on their phone and wasn't paying attention, maybe they didn't, and then they see a flashback of what happened and why it happened just because that was on screen at the time you were paying attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that sucks. This is HBO, you said?
It is, yes.
There's talk of somebody in the know and Netflix that people making stuff for Netflix are like required to make stuff as like second screen content. So like everything is just handed to you because they expect you to be scrolling on your phone. And that's probably I wouldn't be surprised if it was like that wasn't in there, and then, you know, upper ups were like, hey, these people aren't going to remember. They're on Instagram. You got to show them.
What the term you just used, second screen content, just made me like throw up.
Yeah, dude.
It's true. It's everywhere for our listeners.
But don't you all? I think all of us here agree that that's so cheap. It's such a cheap way to keep the casual viewer invested in the story of what's happening. And it's not like there's other things that aren't there to appreciate, like the visuals and everything else. Like, this is an actual prequel to the Andy Muschietti movies, which starring Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise, and you get to see him in this, and it's awesome. It's so cool. Like, all of the frightening, like, horror visuals in this are really well done, and it's cool to watch. But there's a really, really good story here that's happening at the same time, and it's being fed to people that aren't really paying attention through these flashbacks, and I think they're a little too frequent for my taste. And I think what Steven said is probably 100% right. Like, somebody was like, you got to remind people, because they were probably on their phone when this certain thing happened, and now that it's paying off, they got to know why, type of thing. But regardless of all that, Welcome to Derry on HBO Max is a super good show, especially like if you liked the It movies. It's a perfect prequel to that so far. It's not even over, and I'm not even all the way caught up. I think Justin is all the way caught up so far. But anyways, I'm loving it. I think it's amazing. And last but not least, we're going to talk about it later, but Stranger Things 5, season 5.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, man.
I'm not going to say anything about it. Yeah, we don't have time for me to talk about it. I've taken too long. I've taken longer.
No, we don't have time to
Brian's
talk about Stranger Things tonight.
Dude, longer than me is an accomplishment for sure.
But anyways, Stranger Things season 5, I will say, like, real quick overall thoughts. I am enjoying it. I think it's really cool. There's a lot of stuff I really like about it. I have some thoughts, but I will save them until later. And I am going to quickly popcorn it over to Justin.
Finally.
And
it's funny. I feel like I'm the one that's on the podcast the least. And
Nope.
I'm the regular that's on the podcast the least. And 9 times out of 10, my top 3 is shorter than everyone else's.
True.
But playing, I've been playing Clover Pit, thanks to our friend Josh. Got me onto that one. It is a slot machine roguelike. So it's basically Balatro, but with a slot machine.
Balatro wasn't enough for you. You had to be even more casino.
Yep, I had to get more.
Very good, dude.
I will say,
grab the Balatro. That game, I still play it every day.
And Josh has said the same thing. It's not Balatro. Balatro is still my preferred game, but I just love I'm starting to discover a new love for roguelikes. Just the
Dude, you need to play 33 Immortals with me.
I've seen it. I don't know.
It's fun.
Maybe.
It's really fun.
Is it on a
I
slot
only like
machine?
playing games by myself.
Is it casino themed? If not, Justin's not interested.
Yeah. But
Ask your doctor.
Um,
Electro.
I just like trying to figure out the synergies, because in Balatro you have the Jokers, in Clover Pit you have basically good luck charms. But so it's almost like a combination of Inscription and Balatro, because in Balatro you're just playing cards. But in Clover Pit, you're this character who wakes up in a room that you can't get out of, and there's just a slot machine there.
Justin,
I've gotten out of the room twice so far. Yeah.
Quick question. So I think we talked about this like probably offline, but like, you played Inscription, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any comparison there for you, or what do you think?
Absolutely. Like because you're constantly well, there's this other entity that is constantly communicating with you throughout your time in the room. So that's pretty much all I've been playing. I mean, I've played a little bit of the new Marvel game. It's super cool.
It's like a beat 'em up, right? It's like a
fighting game,
cosmic invasion.
So much fun.
It's like it's like a classic arcade style beat 'em up game.
Oh.
Yeah, but really, like, I've been so into Clover Pit that I haven't touched Outer Worlds 2 in probably
crap!
a
I
month.
forgot about that game.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I've been playing. Watching. I watched Good Boy. And
dude, I want to
if
see
Indy
that so
doesn't
bad.
win something, we riot.
You gotta.
The I don't know, it's just really good. It is I would call it horror adjacent. Similar, I would probably put it in that same category as Presence. If any of our listeners have ever seen Presence,
Great movie. Yeah.
It, you know,
Put a link in the
it's,
chat for the movie he's talking about.
It's
For our viewers.
make sure you do the right one, because there's one Good Boy that's about a guy that dresses up as a dog.
Yikes.
No, not that one.
Steven,
Same
you
name.
didn't put that
Same
link,
name.
did you?
Watch them both. Watch them both. Get
All I'm saying is click the link. Click the link.
No.
And this is what he's talking about.
Oh no, there's a third Good Boy. All right.
This is what comes into my mind when you keep saying "Good Boy," because I like remember the trailers and stuff.
but
Steven really likes it when you say that.
Oh my god.
but it's
Oh my God. John Hoffman, dude.
it's really good. The story that they're able to tell through the eyes of a dog, like, is crazy to me. There's very little.
Matthew Broderick.
There's very little.
Chill, Brian.
There's very little acting per se, because basically the whole movie is about a guy and his dog, and you know the care and the concern that the dog shows for his owner. So that one was really good. I mainly watched it just because of all the things I was seeing about the dog that I guess acted in it. So and then
because real quick, talking about Good Boy still, because the dog is like the main character in the show or in the movie, and it's like told from the perspective of that character.
It's
right?
told from the perspective of the dog.
And where did you watch? Is it streaming somewhere, or where did you?
It was on AMC Plus. They did like a Black Friday deal where it was like $3 for 2 months. So I got it. So I was able to watch that. And Hell House Lineages, which is I didn't love compared to the other Hell Houses. This is me and Austin talk.
Those are good. Yeah, I really like the first two.
But yeah, and then Welcome to Derry. I love it. I think it's great. I like it more than the two recent movies, I think.
Yeah, maybe. I think I'm so conflicted and I'm not caught up, but I feel like it was so interesting, like before Pennywise showed up.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's a whole 4 episodes before you even see.
Well, and I even
the
like
clown
how
version of Pennywise, at least. Yeah.
I even like how they give you tastes of Pennywise throughout those episodes
Yeah.
without actually giving you Pennywise. Like in the car in the very beginning in the first episode, one of the kids' eyes goes crazy like Pennywise. Like, spoiler alert. But just Andy Muschietti. I don't know what he's done other than it,
The
but
Flash, Mama.
I still haven't seen that one. Mama's great. But
Wait, which the Flash?
it's funny, Austin.
The one you love, Brian.
Austin, I'm
That
gonna
movie sucked butt.
set
Too
you
much butt
give you
sucking.
really high
Come on.
hopes.
Okay.
This next episode that you're about to watch, like, Josh and I thought it was a season finale. Like,
Oh my!
it's
Oh
so
my-
good.
oh my goodness,
And there's
my
still 3
goodness.
more episodes. But
3.
yeah, there's 10 episodes. The more that I see of Bill Skarsgård, like,
The more I see you.
he is getting so close to being my favorite actor.
He's
now,
pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I have only seen him in horror. So I'm not sure how well he does outside of being a monster of some sort.
What's
Well,
that?
you
but-
watched Barbarian, didn't you?
I did. So yeah.
Sounds
He
like
was good in
not a
Barbarian.
monster.
I mean, a little bit. He wasn't
yeah.
in too much, but yeah. I
But
see
even
what you
like-
mean, though.
You get some flashbacks in this show, and even in some of those flashbacks, he's great.
Yes.
So watch it, unless
It's a
you're a
great-
scary boy.
Like
me.
Brian and Steven. It's a great show. It's so,
so
well
good.
made.
It is incredible. So, yep, that's it for me. What about
It was
you,
so incredible, it wouldn't be that scary.
Steven? Do you want to go, or do you want Daniel to go?
You pick. You're in charge.
Oh, Daniel, what about you?
What the heck?
Yeah. What's your top,
What's your top
three?
three you've been doing lately?
Oh yeah, top 3. Do some
What
top
games have
three.
you been playing?
Oh yeah, I've been playing.
Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit 2.
On the GameCube.
Dungeons and Dragons.
True.
yeah.
Right.
Brian
been
pointed
playing-
out that this is literally our D&D group right here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
the Surf Party.
Minus
Been
our
playing a lot of
D&D.
mini motorways.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Like today's sponsor.
Y'all can't beat my high score in Tokyo.
That's what you think.
First try. What's the app? Which
Mini
game?
motorways. Mini motorways. It no. Top 3. Guys, I don't play video games at all, but I will say that there's been some super dank documentaries out.
Oh.
We cover docs in this pod.
Sure.
Big time.
Documentary. And you know what?
Did you watch the Diddy one
The one that's like
Did he?
on Netflix?
off right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just
First-
started it.
I watched like the first like few episodes, and I didn't think it was gonna be like a whole front to back like Diddy life thing. It's like, oh, I was interested in the crimes. I didn't know that. I didn't know that we were gonna talk about like him, like in like
His 4th birthday cake.
Yeah.
yeah. It's like like. Is it because he's like on trial now that they're just like trying to get him for everything? Because like that documentary is trying to make it seem like he's the reason Tupac and Biggie died.
Dang.
They're-
He sang the
Dang.
Titanic.
That's
Dude.
crazy.
That's all I know.
It's still
He's
in-
saying it.
going way back, like, oh, and another thing. It's like, oh, no, I'm
Oh
just
my
here to make
gosh.
crime. The recent crime, but no, there's a great documentary on Billy Joel on HBO Max. Loved
Oh.
it.
William Joseph.
Cool. Very
William
cool.
Joseph. Loved it. There's a great documentary on the Beach Boys on Disney Plus.
Oh.
That is a good
Brianna
one.
loves the Beach Boys.
If
Can't
it's
get
based
into
on a
it,
true
though. Not
story.
for
I
us.
watch it. That's the main thing. That's the main. That's why I brought it out here today.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you.
Beach Boys. It was interesting. It was quite good.
And Need for Speed.
Yeah. And Need for Speed. Yes. Need for
Nice,
Speed
dude.
Hybrid.
All right, you
You guys
hold
seen
the-
Have you guys seen the memes of the interviews that 50 Cent have done about
yeah.
the documentary where he's
He's like,
like,
who's your favorite villain?
Dude.
He's like, I like Diddy.
Stop. Oh my.
It's
It's
like-
such a troll.
I don't know, man. That's like they had like that feels like he had beef with him like for years, and he just like kept it quiet. But now he's like, oh, now it's
Right.
open. season. It's
Now it's
buffet
easy,
season.
dude.
Now
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
time. It's time.
Let me get it out. That's what it feels like. But no, dude, it's yeah, it's there's some great TV
Books?
shows. Maybe I've been watching books. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Brooks, get out of here. Nobody reads.
Dude, Steven,
is this,
chill.
Moviga? Was this Moviga?
Oh boy.
T-Viga?
Have y'all talked about
Ah.
Apple TV show Silo? Have y'all talked about that?
Oh, it's on my list. We were like Silo or Foundation, and we went with Foundation, and we gave up.
Silo's great.
Okay.
Shout out Andy Dufresne.
Dufresne.
What's his name in real life? Robinson, right?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Tim
No, is it?
Robinson?
No, it's not Tim Robinson. Andy Dufresne, the guy who played Andy Dufresne in
And what?
Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, Tim Robbins.
Tim Robbins.
Tim Robbins.
Tim Robinson.
No.
Robinson Crusoe.
Robinson Crusoe. He's in Silo. That show's a great show. Another apocalyptic TV show that was great is on Hulu is Paradise. Love it.
Oh
Lee
yeah,
Pace.
dude.
Lee Pace. One of my favorite actors of all time.
Sterling
Yeah.
K. Brown.
And Sterling K. Brown.
Ooh.
Both of those
God, I
shows,
love Sterling K. Brown.
very apocalyptic,
What a
very
sexy name.
dystopian.
Very
Both
very
deep.
relevant.
Dude,
One is
is there
very
a sexier name in the world?
I don't
Then
think
what,
so.
right?
Stephen and Sterling.
Sterling K. Brown.
Top two.
Like, you know you're
Steven's
hot. Like, you
injecting
can't be like semi-attractive and be
You
named
can't be
Sterling
mid.
K. Brown.
No.
But I'm glad you brought that up because let's tangent on
Getting a season 2, by the way. Paradise is getting a season 2.
on celebs that demand that they include their middle initial or middle name.
Michael B. Jordan.
Like
Every author ever.
well, his is
And
out
also
of
me.
And also Stephen Z. Ridley.
But think about it,
Stevens
Shout out.
Ridley.
Jackson. If I just said, "Hey, see that movie with Samuel Jackson?" You'd be like, "Who?"
Who?
Oh,
Is that a president?
Samuel who Jackson?
James.
You ever see that
Ew.
movie with Michael Jordan?
Heck is James Jones. Oh, you mean
Yeah, dude.
James.
Sinners.
Yeah, dude.
No,
Space Jam.
no, Space Jam.
Oh, yeah.
They
no.
demand.
All right. Daniel, you have to say Popcorn Steven.
Popcorn Steven, go.
All right. Me personally, I'm just going to say 2. Finish the Chair Company. Speaking of Tim Robinson. There is one scene in one of the episodes that I cannot recommend the show to people. It is not family friendly. But it is a wild show, dude. Because it's goofy. So this is from the creator of I Think You Should Leave, Tim Robinson. And it's on HBO. And basically, like, he's uncovering this big, like, dirty, like, corporation plot. But you never know if it's legit or if he's just, like, making stuff up in his mind. It's like back and forth on like, whoa, and then it's like, oh, and then it's like, whoa, and it's like, oh. Yeah, I finished it. I had many questions and almost none of them were answered, so there's going to be season 2. And I don't know how I feel about it because I think it's genius, but it's also one of those things where it's like maybe it doesn't need a season 2, and maybe it could have been fine with 6 episodes instead of 8 type thing, you know, where it just kind of where maybe overstays his welcome just a little bit. I don't know, because I'm still laughing throughout all the episodes all the way up to the finale. So I don't know, I'd be interested to see what Daniel thinks about it, being a comedy fan. So
I will watch it and get back to you. I promise.
okay, thank you. Skip that one scene,
Movie.
season
This-
episode 6,
Promise. Moviga.
minute 2058. And then I beat Ghost of Yotei last night.
Yo! Oh, let's go.
Oh,
dude.
Hold on,
Nice.
pause. Speaking of Yote,
Yes.
because I need to know. I tried out the soundtrack today, and it just didn't hit
Different
like
composer.
Tsushima did. Is that because I played Tsushima and so the music connects to the game, or is the music in Tsushima better?
No, the
Tsushima's
music in
better.
Tsushima is better.
Okay.
Yeah, I would
Especially the
agree.
main
I would
theme.
agree.
I like Atsu's theme, but it's not as
Yes.
good as Jin's theme, and it's kind of the only theme that I remember.
There
Dude,
Okay.
there's a lot
great-
of like random songs that are really, really great, like because you learn them on the shamisen as you go. But
Yeah.
like,
yes, 100%.
like what's the one that's like "Brr-dur-dur-dur-dur," that you play with the flute guy
Oh my gosh.
when he's like
that-
dying?
yeah,
um,
but you don't get to play it again. Is it the Undying theme? The Undying
something
song?
like that. I can't
But
remember.
the
That's
thing-
also my favorite armor.
There is really good music in Yote, but it's
Yes.
overall it's not as good as Ghost of Tsushima.
Agreed.
But there is great music in it. So.
Yes. It is a different composer. I'm always curious when directors or, you know, franchises change composers. Because I thought Tsushima was incredible. I like listened to that soundtrack often.
Dude, it's so good. It's so good.
Very
But all that to say, the game's incredible. Like Brian was mentioning,
even what
a
word did
small-
you use last night or earlier today? when you
Masterpiece.
described- That's what I
masterpiece.
wanted to hear,
That's
baby.
what we're looking for. 10. Yeah, for me, I mean, it's a 10 out of 10. I still stand on. I think I enjoyed Jin's story more in terms of like how I've said before, how it fits perfectly in the setting and time. But this
I
story
feel like it's
was
a little
also,
more complex. Too.
Yeah.
Like his story had a little more nuance to it.
Yeah. This story is very good. And there's a whole lot more coming from where you are, Brian, that just like you're absolutely right. Like every member of the Yote 6 has a very different structure to their story, I guess.
I love it, dude.
And it's
I'm
very
so
interesting.
excited.
Atsu's great. All the characters around Atsu are very good.
and they just get better as the story goes on.
They really
in my
do.
opinion.
And I think, I don't remember if I've said it on the podcast or just with y'all, that I think this game does literally everything better than Tsushima, except maybe the music. And I still prefer Jin's story. But literally everything else. I think the combat is better. Man, last night I was playing and like
Oh, yeah.
swapping weapons like so fast, like crazy. And it feels so natural. But when
Yep.
you like think about what you're doing and how your brain is like, oh, it's so well done. And yeah, super emotional. I can't say enough good things about it. I'm like itching to
Just
play
try.
it some more. No, I can't, dude. I literally can't.
Dude, the
I
only
think
complaint I have is some of the animation and like cutscene stuff feels not cutscene. That's not true. What I'm trying to say, what like in engine
yeah,
conversation. I don't know what you would call that. But like when you talk to somebody after saving them or like whatever, it is kind of copy paste from Tsushima.
100%. And that's how
Even the
Tsushima was
word- the,
too.
like, script.
Oh yeah. Well, that is one thing I will say. I don't remember. It feels like there are less like full HD animation cinematic cutscenes in this one, and a lot more of them are just more like in engine. That's probably not the right
Yeah.
term, but like
It is exactly the right term. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like hand animated versus motion capture
Yeah. So when it cuts to like a full cinematic cutscene, it's like, oh shoot, here we go. So that's one thing. I think Austin and I were talking earlier. I think the wolf isn't quite as like emotionally impactful as they thought it would be. It's very cool, but in the end, it's not really like that big a part of her story. But other than that, like, dude, everything is just so good. The world is so amazing to experience. I don't remember if I've said it before. I can never remember what I've said on the pod or what I've just said to you guys. But like, it feels so much more lived in than Tsushima. That was one of my biggest complaints about Tsushima, was that it was just like a lot of nothing, a lot of beautiful nothing, but a lot of nothing, and then like burnt towns where people are crying and burying bodies because their town has just been ravaged. Whereas in this, there's more towns with like NPCs doing things, and there's a lot of areas where there's ongoing like combat between the Saito army and Matsumae, and it just feels way more lived in than Tsushima. And
I think part of it is the world as well. Like, I think Tsushima did a good job of that because it's war torn. They just got invaded.
Yeah.
Like at the like this whole thing happens within like the course of like a year or two. And Yote happens over the, you see her as a girl, as like a young girl, and like grow all the way up, and you kind of get all of it. So like Yote or Ezo was like lived in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes sense for the story. It's just more fun for me to play in a more lived-in world.
Totally agree. Agree.
Ezo's more. This story is more about like taking on an oppressive, like gang versus a invading army.
I like it because it's like almost opposite. So like in Tsushima, there was a disrupting force that came in. And in Ghost of Yote, you are the disruptive force coming in.
Ooh, that's good. That is.
And so, like, I have really enjoyed the contrast between the two games, and I think that's strengthened Atsu for me as a protagonist. Like, rather than just trying to be a version of Jin, she's more of a version of the villain in Tsushima, but good. If that makes sense. And so it's really cool. It's really compelling, and I've really enjoyed this one almost as much as Tsushima.
Yeah, and I like that there's like historical reasoning for it to be a female protagonist, and them not just trying to be like, it's Jin but a girl. You know what I'm saying? She's the Onryo.
Yes, dude.
However,
that's what I was so
which is
scared.
super cool.
I was so scared that they were just doing Jin but a girl, and making it like, I was like, dude, I'm not gonna be into that. That's a weak premise, a weak reason to choose an amazing actress like Erica. I forget her last name. Could be
Iki, something like that.
I'm not sure. I don't want to say it wrong, but yeah, she's been in like College Dropout or not College Dropout. What's the new one? With Sam Reich.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know, but it's really great.
The game.
She's amazing. Yeah. That's it. And she's been in that. She's been in a bunch of stuff. She's an amazing actress, a great motion capture thing. But like, I don't know what you call that. Motion capture person. Subject.
Motion captress.
Motion capture.
Okay. Chill.
But like, I think she did a great job, and I was really scared that it was gonna just be Jin but a girl. And
because like.
Way more.
Maybe I don't know history enough, but I'm in my mind. I'm like, I would think that like all samurai at that time in history were men, so it's kind of one of those like, and what I was afraid of, where it was like the battle, whatever that one game was, where it was like World War II, but it was like female soldiers, stuff like that, where they're like obviously just trying to be super inclusive, but like at that point in history, it doesn't make any sense. It was I was kind of afraid of, but it makes perfect sense.
Call of House Duties?
I didn't say that, and Daniel is not invited back to this podcast. Anyway, but he is going to finish because we want to hear his thoughts. But But yeah, I absolutely love it. I think Atsu is a super cool character. It took me a little bit of time to grow on her just because she is there for revenge versus whatever. But things change. Characters arc. Times are had. Fun is had. War never changes. Party never stops.
Yeah. That's the truth.
So
right
yeah,
there.
that's for
Moviga
sure
truth.
my goatee, 100%. And
Nice, nice.
I plan to platinum it. Tons of fun. Absolutely
Let's go.
amazing.
Real
Steven-
quick, Brian.
Oh, go
Brian,
ahead, Giant. Go ahead. Giant.
Brian brought up Dropout. Sam Reich. Tangent to Lisa Gilroy, if you know who that is.
Yes.
First, a thing that I definitely should have mentioned as a part of my recent top 3 things are a episode of Take Your Shoes Off podcast with Rick Glassman featuring Ben Schwartz and Lisa Gilroy. That's been my jam for like 2
10 out of
weeks.
10.
So,
10 out of 10.
nothing but riffs and bits, and I'm a riffs and bits guy. And
Whoa. Got him.
if you like riffs and bits and Ritz and
You heard him.
biffs, you'll love
He's
it.
an itty bitty guy.
Rift my bits.
Exactly.
Sorry.
All right. That's an hour and a half on our top 3. We ready to take a quick break?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's
All right,
do
we're going
it.
to take a quick break. When we get back, Stranger Things. Stick with us.
All right, boys. I'll see you later. I'm done.
All
I
right.
don't want to anymore.
We've got under an hour. We can do this.
We can do it. We can do it.
Okay, that was
40 minutes.
All right, yeah. Okay, when we say break, we needed to pause for a few seconds. Let Uncle Osty put in the time codes. Okay.
Hurry up.
We are
Uncle
at 60,
Osty.
63 minutes as of recording. So
Okay.
let's
Not
just
that bad.
jump in. No, it's not that bad. We're gonna jump in. We're gonna talk Stranger Things. It's all in doc. Everything's planned out. If we
No
get to the other
Metroid.
two all right, chill out. If we get to the other topics, great. If not, no big deal. We'll save them for
No.
next week potentially.
No other topics.
There's no
Frick
other
those
topics,
topics.
according to Uncle Brian.
No
So
Superman.
Uncle
Unc-
Osty and Uncle
Unc
Brian.
Brian.
okay, hold on a second. Okay, anyways, Uncle Osty took a lot of time writing out these. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, guys. Anyways, all that being said, I have to
Uncle
step away
Osty
for
took a lot of
just a
time
minute.
using ChatGPT.
Okay, I literally never do that unless it's an Excel formula. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Anyways, I'm going
Okay.
to run to the restroom and I will be right back and we'll get right into Stranger Things. And if we get to anything
all
else,
go?
great. Okay.
Should we all go?
Everybody leaves.
Everybody go to PP
or if we
you
want
have
to do, if we want to do a quick talk nerdy
Ooh.
to me.
I got one right here, dude.
Go for it.
Oh, let me see.
I don't want to miss. I hate missing Stevens because they're usually things I like. And that one's lame, so I'm leaving.
Wait, whoa.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
It's a box.
It's
It's
a
in the
Ghost of
box.
Yote box.
In the box.
Yeah, I paid too much for it. It had socks in it, but we were at Walmart,
He's wearing
and they have like a whole section of like PlayStation merch. They had like Horizon stuff,
Talk more than this.
Astrobot stuff. They had a Ghost of Tsushima like ramen bowl with chopsticks. And I thought it was super dope, but not $30 dope. But I'm gonna put some cables or something in here, dude. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere.
Bro, I can't wait to talk about how woke Stranger Things 5 is.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, ask jeez.
Oh. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez, Rick.
Cheese nuts.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, also, I watched part of Frankenstein.
The new one
Guillermo del Toro's one.
with the hot guy.
Yeah, with that guy. And
Jacob Elvis.
it was
Jacob, oh,
fine.
lordy.
It lost my interest, to be completely honest. I found
It's
it
a
to
little-
be a touch self-indulgent.
Hey, did you know that the monster's name actually isn't Frankenstein?
Yeah,
Yep.
Brian.
I did know that.
Okay.
I really liked what I watched, but I watched for like an hour and a half, and there was still like another hour and some change left.
Yeah, it's a touch long.
And I was like, I feel like if it was like 20 to 30 minutes longer, I'd be like, wow. But like another hour and change, I was like, dude, what are they gonna do? Like, They can't do that much more.
I'll tell you what, Frankenstein's
nothing about
fourth
it.
birthday cake flavor was.
Yeah, like nothing about it was bad. It was just long. That was the only fault of that movie, to be completely honest. Too long
Yep.
and bad. That was the other.
What?
Yeah. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, everybody in there was peak performing, dude. Mia Goth. Oh my God, why can't I ever remember this guy's name?
Christoph Waltz.
Christoph Waltz. Freaking Poe Dameron. Just
Oscar
killing.
Isaac.
No. His name's Poe Dameron.
Oh, my bad.
I think
my
his
bad,
name's Oscar Pascal.
His
Oh,
name is
Oscar
Joseph,
Pascal
Father
Dameron.
of Jesus.
Yes.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Did everyone do a talk nerdy to me already?
Yep, we're all done. Except Austin, I need to see yours closer.
Actually. Oh, okay.
What
Oh.
sweatshirt is that? Is
Austin,
that
what are you
Era?
doing?
Is that an Era sweatshirt?
Eras Tour?
Is that
Oh.
Eris?
Wait, hold on.
What'd you
Dude,
say?
is that an Era sweatshirt?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Bro,
Got it at the
freaking
concert.
dope, dude. Oh,
Yeah, now you're jealous.
I'm jealous of that.
Oh.
and that.
baby.
What's Lev rhyme?
Why's the V
Levine.
and the R
Live
look weird?
Ram.
Steven, turn me around.
You're
Steven,
turned around
turn
for
me
YouTube,
around.
not for Discord. There's nothing I can do about your Discord, dude. I can't hack the servers. Levram.
Oh my
We
gosh.
got Black Widow.
That's it.
Austin's,
Black
one of
Widow?
Austin's personal favorite MCU movie, Black Widow. Rise of the Black Widow.
I guess I can show you guys this.
No, Brian, keep him on. Oh,
This is my talk nerdy to you.
Whoa, calculator.
Oh, now I got to listen to you
See
and
about
Austin
that
talk about it.
stock.
Texas Instruments, dude.
Nice,
Oh.
dude. TI-86 right there.
Does it have
Oh,
games?
holy.
This is a quad cortex. It is a guitar thing.
but does
It's
it?
cool.
Do graphing
Austin, now you're
equations?
backwards on stream. You
No.
idiot.
I'll fix it.
But does it get Wi-Fi?
It does. It does get Wi-Fi. Oh, Varmel.
Oh.
Oh,
Austin, does it have does
Livram.
it have functions?
There's Livram.
It does, but I don't have them currently set up for functions because I want them to be on top of it. But
Functions.
you can remove these panels like on the side,
Does it
And on
have
the top?
functions?
and you can have them come in like little stands and like pop out. But I see everyone's laughing and I can't hear what's being said. I apologize. All right, cool guys.
Show us,
Hey,
show us the functions, dude.
there are functions. They're just not available currently.
Oh, you didn't splurge for the functions?
Oh my god.
Hey guys,
You
let
didn't
me just put my
didn't
headphones back on so I can hear my best friends definitely not making fun of me right now.
Yes.
You didn't get the LX?
You have the functions.
I don't. Somebody help me out here.
Oh, I'm
Somebody,
hot.
somebody get me off this podcast right now.
Whew. My
Josh, you're
ears.
not helping.
It
in
was
the
Steven.
le-
It was
lever-
Steven
really
saying functions, dude. Freaking got
Does
me.
it have any functions?
guys.
Oh gosh.
Like the autistic kid in 7th grade.
Oh,
You
Lord.
can't say that on YouTube.
Yeah.
Sure you
Oh
can.
my gosh.
Dude, that kid was my best friend. Are you kidding me? He was just like,
Oh,
Jeez.
oh my god, dude.
it's
That was so
way too
funny.
hot in this room. Okay. Now we have less than an hour. We have
Lightning round? Lightning round?
lightning
No.
rounds, strange-
Stranger lightning round, which means 7 seconds each.
That's all I need.
Yeah, fair enough.
Whoa.
All right.
Reference? Anybody get it?
Nope. All right.
7 seconds? Lightning?
7 seconds to Mars.
Yes, 7 seconds. Lightning. I get it.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, I
You
see.
just watched it today. I
I
watched
just
it
watched it today. Yeah.
on Thanksgiving.
Frankenstein.
Yep.
No.
7 seconds to lightning.
War of the Worlds, baby.
Stranger Things. There's 7 seconds in between each like lightning strike.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sure.
totally. Yeah, totally. The whole time we've been in the Upside Down, every 7 seconds there's been a lightning strike. Totally. Not
this
just
is
right at
Pod
that
Talk.
scene.
This is Pod Talk. This is Pod Talk.
Totally.
Dude,
Pod
straight
talk.
up, straight up though. Now I gotta watch it all again. I gotta watch it all again just to see.
Yeah,
you
dude, spoiler alert. There's not.
Don't watch it again. Somebody's gonna go through every single season and do it themselves.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my gosh. Okay.
Spoiler alert. There's not.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Ready.
Welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. If you're not watching live on Moviga Monday, you probably don't know that we're all out of breath from laughing and crying at Austin. Not me. Austin just says goofy stuff sometimes, too.
He's a silly boy.
I
So
literally
what?
say normal things, and Steven's weirdness just translates them.
Oh, boy. You're right. All right.
I did nothing wrong. Uncle Austin did nothing wrong.
Oh my god, I hate that. I hate it.
Yeah, please
I
stop.
love it.
Okay.
What it do, nephew?
Well, Uncle Justy would.
I have a lot of nieces and nephews.
Oh.
Okay, guys. A lot.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Well, you know
Well,
who
we
doesn't
can't
have a lot
all
of
have
nieces and nephews? The
12
television show
brothers and
Stranger
sisters.
Things.
Rich.
He's got a point. He's got a point. He's got a point. All right, Stranger Things season 5. We're gonna have a little section of no spoilers, and then we're gonna let you all know when we're getting into spoiler territory, and we will do it, and then you can come back when we're done. Okay?
Okay.
Sounds good.
Spoiler-free overall thoughts.
Of the first
thoughts
4 episodes.
of the first 4 episodes of Stranger Thongs, Season 5.
Stronger thongs. What?
Stronger Thongs.
Oh,
Dude,
oh my God.
Oh, we
you
don't have time
watched
for
the
this.
wrong show.
You must-
You watched the wrong show, dude. Where did you watch it?
anyway.
It's illegal to watch that in Texas,
Oh, my
in South Carolina.
gosh. You're right. Okay.
Anyway.
Anyway, overall,
Thanks
Law
so much
about
for
that?
your
overall, Stranger Things season 5 thoughts, spoiler free, starting with whoever wants to go first.
Let's just
It
real
was
quick.
good.
Nice.
Real
I'll-
quick. So if you're not, and I'm gonna let Daniel go first. I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm gonna let you
But
finish.
I'm gonna let you
The
finish.
Stranger Things season 5 episodes 1 through 4 are what's currently out right now as of day of recording.
And they were like,
Then-
yeah.
No, go ahead, Steven. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and they were like, "What's the most inconvenient time we can drop all these episodes? Let's do holidays, where
That's
everybody's out of town with
exactly
family."
what I was gonna say. Yes, we
And
didn't
Phil,
get
let's
to
not
watch
talk-
this until we got back.
Stranger Things.
But yeah, so episodes 1 through 4 are what we're currently reviewing. Like Steven said, we're going to do non-spoilers, and then we'll get into spoilers. We're going to just quickly talk, like give a brief review of what you thought about it, and then we'll give you a spoiler warning, and we'll continue from there. But I would love to hear Daniel's thoughts first. He is our guest, a very special guest tonight. So
Of
Daniel,
honor.
please take it away. Stranger Things season 5, episodes 1 through 4. What you think?
My God. I didn't love it. But I'm a diehard Stranger Things fan, and there are things that I loved about it, and because it's like there's like that whole feeling of like it can't do no wrong. But honestly, the most cynical part of me, there's a lot of things that I didn't like about it, and no spoilers. Let's start with the first 5 minutes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not like the first 5 minutes of like the whole like Will Byers and the Upside Down thing.
Sure.
I meant like when it started and they're the WSQK Rockin'
Mhm.
Robin gave that whole exposition like she was Galadriel in Lord of the Rings. Here's the 500th episode, and it's like,
It's like an old Navy commercial.
in case you haven't been here, let me tell you what's been going on. It's like, all right, it's kind of like that, don't respect the audience thing, just like handing it to us on a plate. And that was kind of it was cool that's what they used to like tell us everything, get us up to speed as an audience. But it's like that happened, and then like the action started, like oh, we're going into the crawl. here we go, and it's like, oh my gosh, there's like we're like at like breakneck speed. It's like, oh, people are about to die, and like within 30 minutes of the show, you know, like it's
Yeah.
and then throughout the whole 4 episodes, like the action never stops. So it's like we're just like and it started way too soon for me. And so there's like a lot of subplots that are like still that still exist that are carrying over from season 4. And if Robin's right, where it's like this is the 500th episode of this show, that means that it's been at least 500 days since hell broke loose and like the earth opened up, which has been like it's over a year, almost 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
so are you telling me, Robin, that hell broke loose and then y'all immediately started a radio show? Like what? Like
Yeah, dude.
anyway, anywho, this is the most cynical part of me. Just like, you know, being nitpicky maybe, but
That's fine, dude. That's what we're here for.
but you know, a hopeful part of me is like, okay, maybe in volume 2 they're gonna maybe do some flashbacks and like pause the action where it is in real time, maybe do some flashbacks to like that time period in between. But it's like, I don't know, like that whole
I don't think they can, dude.
I don't know, dude. Like the whole Nancy, Jonathan, Steven thing. It's like y'all,
Dude, shut up about that.
y'all were a devil's three-way. Like what you're saying, you want me to believe it? Like a year and a half ago, y'all haven't figured anything out between the three of y'all in a year and a half.
True.
At least a year and a half.
They've been busy fighting the Demogorgons, the Upside Down, figuring out how
Yeah,
to
dude.
drive through the
Great
Upside Down,
escape
dude.
to
Plotting
the
out.
tunnels with crayons.
Dude,
Steve
with
McQueen.
Tom, Dick, and Harry. Yeah.
And then yeah, and there's those other like nitpicky things about like, you know, if I were to be like, oh, so every theory you have is all just automatically correct.
Yeah.
You know, but I like that's just a funny thought. It's not.
It's
like,
always the whole group doesn't know what to do, and then like off camera, somebody says a word, and then everybody goes, "Huh?" and turns to them and look, and they're like, "Oh, sorry. Here, look, let me explain." And they like roll a paper out and start drawing
Yeah.
things. That happens like twice
In
every
crayon.
episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude.
so that's
Dude,
what but I loved it.
Did-
All that being said,
Yeah, Daniel, you
Yeah.
popcorn, Brian.
Oh, sorry. Go
fine.
ahead. Sorry, I thought we were discussing. I tend to agree. I think all right, real quick, biggest criticism for me for the entire 4 episodes that are out so far
Without
this season,
spoilers.
Without spoilers. Robin sucks.
We all cheered in agreement.
Dude, Robin sucks hard. And I think Maya Hawke is amazing. I think she's giving it her best. To be completely honest, like I really do believe like she is not the problem. I think it's the character. In the last like 2 seasons that she was in, 3 and 4, right? She was
Yes.
like very witty, very whatever. And now this episode, it feels like Lorelai Gilmore is just all of a sudden a part of the crew, and I couldn't hate that even more than I do.
Right.
I hate Lorelai Gilmore. She's the worst part of Gilmore Girls next to Rory. They
Next
both
to the
suck
dialogue
so
in
hard.
the show as well.
Yeah, that show blows except for everybody else is awesome except for the main characters.
Yeah, pretty
But
much.
yeah, she feels like that. She's like, sorry, my mom says I'm constantly insincere, and I'm like, that's probably because you're a freaking terrible person, Robin, and everybody hates you.
Robin.
It has nothing to do with any of the other reasons you probably think that they ostracize you, and everything to do with your personality and who you are as a person. We just don't like you, and so that's my biggest criticism. To be completely honest, I really hate Robin in this season. And I really loved her in the last ones. So that's been a big disappointment. The CGI across the board
But
has either been really good, like surprisingly amazing, or total cheeks, dude. Like,
Yeah, absolutely. To the point where it sticks out that it's so bad you can't look away from it.
so I won't talk about the biggest moment for me because it's a little spoilery, but there's a moment where a certain character shows up for the first time.
And it looks like a Xbox 360 cutscene.
Yeah, dude,
No,
and it looks like I'm playing freaking Call of Duty Ghost, and
But the music and that music right there.
dude, who even knows what's happening right there? Because I was being assaulted.
We need to move on. We need to move on.
We'll move on. We'll move on. No, all of the music in this season has been phenomenal. But dude, yeah, that moment, the first 3 minutes, like we were talking about with Will Byers, dude, who the heck was that freaking
Disney
Xbox
Channel
360 Avatar Disney Channel original movie style thing? And then there's another moment I would like to talk about CGI, but I will save that also for post spoilers. But apart from that, dude, I think Mike as a character is really crushing it. I think
Yes.
Joyce is killing it.
Oh, gross.
And,
Joyce. Joyce is annoying me, dude.
Whoa.
She's annoying.
Whoa.
No. She's annoying. But the acting is on point.
I don't know what it. I feel like she like can't get her words out sometimes. Like she's
Yeah.
struggling to speak sometimes.
Jeez.
I don't know. It's just like
I feel
I
like
don't know.
Hopper's consistent, which means it's great. It's funny. It's like I almost don't think about him as much because he's been so consistently good.
Like
through
he's
all the
always
seasons.
been the same guy. He's always just been Hopper, like normal.
Yeah, and so like he's probably crushing it, but nobody knows because he's been good all the time.
Although there was a
where you
moment,
don't
like a
question.
scene, like him in 11, where like he's like like bleeding and she's helping him, and he's like being kind of silly, and I'm like that doesn't feel like
Bro,
Hopper. But
I don't want to talk about the silly moments because
But-
I'm not there yet, but there's moments where I'm like, hey, Duggars or whoever it is that did it.
Duffers.
I hate
Duffer.
this. Duffer Brothers. I hate this. This sucks. And then there's other moments that are like, wow, this is great. But I don't know. I'm not convinced right now. I'm willing to be wrong. I hope I'm wrong because I like her as a person. I don't know that I think Millie Bobby Brown is maybe the best actress of all time.
guys, child actors rarely translate to adult actors. Well,
So
That's true.
She also
Yeah,
plays a
ma-
character. Sometimes I forget that her character is still supposed to be kind of robotic.
Yeah, that was what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. Like,
yeah,
a
that might
bad
be it.
actor. A bad actor, I feel like fits the character. Almost.
That might be it.
Like
It might be
Terminator.
the character. I might be getting my wires crossed. I'm totally willing to be wrong with that because I love Millie Bobby Brown. She seems like a super sweet person. I like some of the like. Causes
Actually,
and
it's
stuff that
Millie
she does.
Bobby Bon Jovi.
Oh, that's
now.
right. Sorry. Yes, Millie Bobby Bon
I
Jovi.
get it right. Hey, we're woke over
Or
here,
Millie.
guys.
It's not Bobby anymore, isn't it? It's
Or is it
something
just
else.
Millie Bon Jovi?
Millie Bonnie Bon Jovi.
Bonnie.
I think it's Bonnie.
Yeah, Bonnie.
Millie Bonnie Jovi.
Steven's right.
something
Millie
like that.
Bonnie Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi.
I don't know.
Bon Jovi.
But anyway, I like her as a person. I
Or
like her
Lamy.
like off screen as much as I do on screen. But like, and maybe it's the character. So I'm super willing to be flexible on this
Will?
take. It's not a hardcore one, but
hold on.
um,
But to say
and
that like
then
her
that's
acting,
that's about it.
to say that her terrible acting fits her a robotic and awkward character feels like the time my drama teacher in high school said that my stuttering fit the character of Johnny in The Outside. Oh, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. You can do it. It actually helps the camera.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Oh, oh my goodness. That made my
Yeah,
night.
Exactly, dude. Exactly, dude.
I don't know that I even think it's terrible. I just like I said, I have not like enjoyed 11 as much as I have in other seasons. I think it's because she's a entirely grown woman.
Yeah.
In this, and that just it feels a little weird. But
This is also like,
we can talk more about that, I guess, once we're all done.
yeah, this is also like, kind of what made the show great was like, they're doing stuff between class or like Steve's got his shift at the mall, and now it's just like Warzone. Everybody's in Warzone mode. So it's kind of like some of the goofiness feels a little bit out of place for me. That's one reason, and the fact that they're all 50-year-olds playing 15-year-olds.
Josh said 11, more like 32.
All right.
God.
They've somehow aged faster than we have in the past.
Right?
True, dude. Okay. Brian Popcorn, somebody.
You're the
Please
heart,
me.
Will.
Please me.
Popcorn Austin.
Okay, thank you. Okay, real super duper quick. Someone said this. Someone said this a second ago. Before
Who said it?
Before Brian's rampage,
Oh, dude.
tirade, his rant. Someone was saying, like, mentioning the like Robin's quick recap over the thing. Daniel, was that you? I think it was, or
Yeah,
maybe.
listen, I didn't hate it.
I know. No,
did.
no. You're
I did.
and you weren't wrong, but I'm just saying, like, it makes me think of, like, let's say Across the Spider-Verse, for example, whereas in like the first movie, it's like, my name is Miles, and I'm the only Spider-Man, as far as I know. Blah blah blah, this and that. And then in the second movie, Across the Spider-Verse, and it's Gwen, and it's like, let's do this one last final time. I'm the only Spider-Man in my universe. Blah blah blah. Let's get everybody caught up in case they didn't watch the past 4 seasons of this show or whatever. And I don't think it's a horrible way to like intro this season 5, but why does it feel like a little bit pandering? Just like I was mentioning when I was talking to Justin about, he's watched it, Welcome to Derry, and why do we get flashbacks on everything that's supposed to be foreshadowing, and why is it explained so blatantly to us? But at the same time, I also don't hate it. Like, is this confusing? Because there's been, I think, Daniel, you mentioned this, but there's been so much time between the end of the last season until now. They've had all this time to come up with these plans of how to enter the Upside Down. And
They have, and it is super cool that they talk about it. Where it's like, as soon as Robin plays the song, everybody knows that that's like a clue. It's like a cue to like, and that they speak in code, so that they've developed a code amongst each other. And it's like that. That's very cool stuff. It's very cool stuff.
yeah, and I think it's fine. I think it's a totally legit way, especially because I see my unfortunate brother and a good friend of mine in the chat arguing back and forth, and they just won't stop. They're unreasonable people at this point. But yeah, it has been a long time since the last season came out. And yes, all of these actors are now somehow our same age, even though they were much younger than us when the show first came out. And it's just been a really long time. But now, like, of course, there are things that happen in between. Like, we've missed graduations or birthdays and, you know, all kinds of stuff. And now that they're dealing with something like that is a life or death situation, but they've also been dealing with it since the show started. Now they know like ways to map out safe paths and to, like, you know, just make plans if something goes wrong in the Upside Down. And, you know, we can talk more about it during spoilers, but, like, I'm fine with jumping into this season, like, ready to do something. And these first 4 episodes felt like a little bit slow in the way that it felt like a setup to the next part of it for me personally. So I'm just ready to see the next part of it. I think that what I'm most excited about of this show is not these first 4 episodes. It's just what, like, specific characters, which I'll mention after once we get into spoilers. I want to see what they've been up to. The characters that we haven't seen enough of yet. I want to see what they've been doing and what they have planned for what's next. And I don't want to spend too much time before spoilers because I want to spend some time on this. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly popcorn it over to Justin.
So most of my complaints actually involve spoilers, but I think some of the biggest, I liked it. I wouldn't say, aside from the only thing I have strong feelings about is the CGI, because we're in season 5, and Netflix makes more money than I could ever imagine in my life. So there's absolutely no reason that your CGI should be as shoddy as it is.
In part.
For essentially what the show that like made you. Like Netflix was big, but like Stranger Things put Netflix on the map. Like
Yes, and to that point, it also paved a way for other streaming shows to be on the same level of like production value.
Right. And so like cuz it's one of the very first things, after, again, goes into spoilers, but like one of the very first things that you see in the show, for me personally, I'm taken out of what's happening because the CGI is just so terrible.
That's fair.
And then like it doesn't, I don't understand it because
what is it? Why did we have to see that? I'm trying to remember.
That I'm not even
scene?
talking about that.
Okay.
But that we'll get to that. That's very important, Steven.
Oh, sorry. Talk to you later. I didn't pay attention. I was on my phone the whole time.
Like the low budget effects
Second
of
screen
one
content.
was endearing because it like felt like the 80s.
Yeah. But even
Yes.
like,
I hate that.
and again, it's been 9 years since season 1.
And $9 billion.
But I don't
Yeah, that
Bro.
honestly,
Crazy.
and again, like I haven't gone back and rewatched every single season. But I don't remember any CGI as bad as some of what I've seen this season.
Mm-hmm.
I rewatched 1 and 4 prior to this one.
Yeah.
But for the time, I would say, Justin, you're probably right. I don't think anything dipped below its margin as much as
But honestly,
these first 4 episodes.
some of the CGI that I'm referencing is, in my mind, easy stuff.
Well, and unnecessary. Like what I have in my mind is like either one is like easy stuff for me personally, and one is like completely unnecessary.
Yeah. And yeah, so CGI is a big issue for me. Obviously, the other thing for me is the age gap. Like, I mean, when did does anybody know off the top of their head when season 4 released?
2020.
Like
Season 4 released 3 years ago.
3 years ago. So I don't know. I don't know.
Let's see who's right. Let's
No,
see
you're right.
who's
No. Don't ignore me. Ignore me, guys. Ignore me.
I don't know if the
Austin
Duffer
submitted his
Brothers.
answer.
23 or 22.
I don't know if the Duffer Brothers wrote this whole story out from the get-go.
No, they did not.
Right.
Yeah,
So
probably no shot. Let me not say that. I don't know.
I've got to imagine, because I feel like they were doing okay up until COVID hit. And when COVID hit, like, you've got to realize these kids are going to be grown adults by the time we finish this thing. So adjust your story to where you're not trying to fit 4 years of story into 9 years of production.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's just crazy to me.
Yeah, even like the tiny story stuff of like, it's been 4 years since the very first Will Byers taken thing. Like,
Yeah.
and now 4 years later, you've been like, there's been like event after event after battle after battle, and now we're in season 5, and the kids are just riding their bikes to school again. Like, like
They look.
how about let's not ride our bikes to school anymore? How about I'm not even going to school, Mom? Like,
Right.
I don't care if in the story I'm 17. I've been through hell.
Literally,
Yeah.
I'm gonna homeschool myself, Mom.
And then the only other thing that I'll say before we get into spoilers is this show has been all about, like, I get it. Like, I mean, I grew up in the early 90s, so I do remember some of that. Like, as a kid, you just get on your bicycle and you go off and your parents don't really know where you are. You don't have a phone. But like, so I get the, like, kind of one of the driving concepts behind this show is that kids are just kind of like unmonitored, do whatever the heck they want. So like a lot of this show has been suspend your disbelief, but they took that in season 5 and they just said, there's not even any belief. Like, there's not even any belief to suspend. Like, this is what we're doing, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think.
Yeah.
You have to like give yourself to the 80s vibes. And that's how, even in season 4, when I was thinking when they're like getting trash can lids and putting spikes on them to go fight Satan. And I'm like, how about call the police? Maybe bring a few people with GUNS. You can't say that on YouTube. And
Oh my.
yeah, you're just like, and it's even more so in this one, you know, where it's just, I mean, like, the military is kind of the bad guy, of course, so I don't know who you're going to call. But, you know, I don't know. Lots of 80s suspension of disbelief, 100%.
Right, yeah.
100%.
I'm fine with that too. Like, as long as it makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
these kids should be in the early 90s. Like, age-wise. Like, I don't know. Like, some of the 80s stuff feels good. I had to explain, like, some of it too. Like, there's some. We need to hurry up and get into spoilers because there's some stuff I really
Yeah, that's what
haven't
most
gone
of mine
yet.
is. I'm done,
haven't
by
gone
the
yet.
way.
Yeah,
Popcorn,
Keep
Steven.
going.
Popcorn
Keep
Steven.
going.
All right, me personally, I'm going to go fast. Yes, Robin is very annoying. I think some of her dialogue is insanely cringy.
Dude.
Like Camp Rock, High School Musical cringe.
Oh yeah,
and like
dude. TikTok, like,
sorry, like angsty,
yeah, like,
cringy.
like
Sorry, my
Discord
mom says I'm
waifu.
yeah, very.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, awful. Dustin has always been one of my favorite characters. I think
didn't
this
even-
season he's unfortunately pretty annoying because he's like playing Dark Dustin. He's playing Bully
Bro.
McGuire.
The
Yeah.
worst,
Yeah, with a trench coat and mullet.
bro. Oh my
like,
god. I
How
didn't
dare
even
you
talk
say
about
that
Dustin.
damage.
No. He's spitting
yeah.
fire right now.
Yeah, so it's unfortunate. It is what it is. I cannot take Linda Hamilton seriously. She looks like her like big short haircut. Like I feel like she's the like the annexation
short
of Puerto
haircut.
Rico kid from
Yeah.
Little Giants. That's how I
Giant.
feel like this nerdy little.
Yeah, dude.
She looks like Rick
God.
Moranis walking around.
Well, and I love how she had like a mask on, like a surgical mask on, and it's like we all know exactly who that is the second she was on screen. I was like, it's Sarah Connor, dude. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And Haley's like, who? I'm like, just
Oh, that
wait.
was too easy.
We're asking
Too
the end of
easy,
this
dude.
shit. Sorry.
Yeah. Intimidation. Yeah, and a lot of, especially her dialogue, seems very ADR, like right out the gate, ADR. And like not delivered very well. I don't know. It just like not great quality there. And I just can't take her seriously. I wish she could have been more of a I don't know, like a
It could have just been Sarah Connor. It fits the timeline.
yeah, like look like
Kinda
Sarah
does.
Connor from T2, but older, I guess.
Yeah.
Like just a very. I mean, we don't really know what her character motivations fully are at this point. But yeah, definitely not threatening in the slightest to me, and they're all like scared of her, and she even like mouths off to this dude who's like twice her size at one point. So maybe that's a thing.
Bro,
It's like, oh,
yeah.
she's so scary, but she's
He-
so little. She must be
He's
very
like
powerful.
he's
That's
like
also-
armed to the teeth.
But I think that's
In-
also a military thing. It's not just
Yeah.
that, like, you. I mean,
you don't have to be big and scary to be.
if your superior mouths off to you, what are you gonna do? You know.
Right. I don't know. It's just like very.
But I agree. She doesn't look intimidating. She looks like my grandma.
Yeah.
But she's
literally.
like and like
Literally.
super confident. You know what I mean?
And
Like
I don't want to give spoilers, but maybe she uses like people tools as weapons against anybody. You know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that part is corny to me, and like I can't help but chuckle a little bit when she's getting angry. I'm like, calm down, little guy. I do miss kind of what I talked about earlier about like part of the charm of the show originally was like they're in class, they're going to like their science teacher to like get information, to like get input, and they're working at the mall. I loved the mall in season 3. I thought it was just so much
Yeah, that
fun,
was
such a
cool.
cool setting. And in this one, it's like Home Alone Warzone with the whiteboard and crayons and D&D figures, planning
I mean,
heists.
some of that's cool.
Some of it is
I-
cool,
I don't-
but maybe
I don't
not
hate the
twice
D&D
every
figures.
episode. Maybe not twice per
No,
episode.
yeah.
And they
Yeah.
each have had like a revelation that the whole squad's just like, yeah, that could work. That really could. Look
yeah,
so crazy. It might
that's
just
true.
work. It's a little bit stale. I'm moving faster. Yeah, lots of kind of cringy dialogue. How about the transitions that were like, this show kind of popularized, if that's the word, and they're still kind of doing it, where like every time a scene transitions, it's like a boom, like a whoosh and loud noise. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
Every
Yeah.
single time a scene transitions.
The old whoosh boom.
The old
Yeah, the
whoosh
whoosh boom. I
that's
think is what
we
they call that.
Yeah, it's a little much at times. Definitely, actors look a little bit too old. I don't typically. That's another suspension of disbelief thing where typically I'm like, it's fine, just believe it. It is what it is.
Dude, Steve,
But,
Jonathan, and Nancy are like in the sweet spot of like they could be 19.
80s
Because they had
high
hit
schoolers.
puberty before the show started.
That's true.
Yeah.
The rest of them, I'm like, what
Will
are you,
went from looking
70?
like a
Yeah.
Will went from looking like a toddler to now he looks like he's got to get up in the morning and go to his 9 to 5.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
He's
yeah.
like, I gotta go to the mill,
He's
mom.
like, Mom,
See you
don't
later."
tell my mom. I'm gonna ride my bike down here and no spoilers. Anyway, yeah, we joke about Will, but how about Lucas's sister, dude? She looks like she's
Oh,
got a
yeah.
whole family. They put
Bro,
like
she-
pigtails.
She looks
they
like
put,
she has kids of her own, and she's like,
Yes,
I don't care about the world at all. The world
Yeah.
can burn, and all my friends can die. I'm not doing it because I'm not going to PE class. Bye.
I will say,
like,
Great
I'm
impression,
done with
Brett.
this.
Great impression.
I watched that scene and I was literally like, you have been in the trenches with these people, like, and seen all the craziness.
Wasn't she
And
there
she's-
in the mall?
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. I was like, you've seen like giant monsters kill your friends.
She's like, why are you
"You
taking
have
me out of
50 seconds
class?
to believe me why I should put away my 1 week beef with this girl to save
spoilers.
to save everybody. Whatever, dude.
Yeah, that's
Frick
no,
that
don't worry
scene,
about it.
dude.
Anyway,
I told
I
Daniel
like
this,
Erica a
but
lot.
She
but,
now
like,
has my favorite line from this entire series,
oh yeah, you should
Which
age
is-
and I'll share it in the
oh, okay.
spoilers.
Yeah,
yeah, sorry.
yeah. They literally just have to get like doll dresses to put on her to try to make us believe she's younger.
Yeah, dude.
And that's just kind
Not
of how
40.
it is with the show. Yeah. But I again like season 3 and 4 and stuff. Like I agree, she was cool. Like the little sister got spunk, but now it's like they're
Yeah.
all just so old. I'm not gonna harp on that anymore because we all agree and no. I mentioned at one point, like when this show first started, it was like groundbreaking cinematic quality for a streaming show, and now that it's been 9 years, we've got freaking Rings of Power and just like all these shows that legit look like movies,
Game of Thrones.
to where I think the quality has kind of been surpassed. Like I'm kind of watching this thinking like, yeah, this. Whereas season 1 and stuff, I was like, holy crap! I feel like I'm watching a Spielberg movie, and where now I'm like, yeah, I'm watching a Netflix show.
Yeah.
It's a little bit sad. I don't know. I mean, I guess the answer to that would just be bigger budget and better cameras, but maybe it would not look like the rest of the show, so maybe there's not much we can do about that. It's just something I noticed. Yeah, we've talked about sometimes it does feel a little bit silly. It's hard because you want it to be 80s silly because that's what the show is, but also like we're in the end game now, dude. Like it's going down. Like maybe you know. Anyway,
Dude.
Also,
Yeah.
the Upside Down so far has been pretty visually uninteresting compared to
The way it's been.
Right Side Up, the real world. And not that, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of what the Upside Down is. It's almost like that's how they created it back in the day when it was just like a spooky place that the monster comes from. But now we're going to like spend the majority of season 5 in it to where it's like, I don't know. It's just like, yeah, Hopper and Elle are in front of a green screen. At least they put like spores in the air to give it a little bit of movement when the camera moves around.
Dude, that was
but for
one
the
of the
most part, it
CG
is kind of ugly.
moments. That was one of the CG moments that I was impressed with. Is there's a moment where it was like Elle standing in the middle of just center screen, whatever, and she walks off screen to the right, and the wind of her moving, like moves the spores around.
Okay, yeah.
It
That's
looked very, very real, and I literally looked at Haley, my wife, who I was watching it with, and I was like, dude, that was amazing. Like that was such a great singular shot. Why are we seeing this other crap? Like obviously thought's going into it. Like thought is going into this. Somebody either put in those physics or animated that by hand and like thought about it.
Yeah.
But we're still seeing some other garbage.
It's hard because of, like I said, that's how it was from the beginning. It's not like they could change it now, but there are plenty of movies that have done like other world, other dimensions, like in a very creative and cool way. I can't think of any off the top of my head right now. I mean, obviously they're like super colorful and interesting ones. I'd have to think a little bit about. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I don't know. That's just one thing that I'm like, as it becomes more and more obvious that we're going to be spending a good bit of time in the Upside Down, it's kind of like, oh, this isn't as pretty to look at as the rest of the show. Also, one last random things. Demogorgons running on all fours. Has that ever happened before? Did that happen in the other? Because one of them was running on all fours, and I was like, weren't the hounds? Didn't the hounds? Whatever happened to the hounds?
There were demodogs, but they were like different beings.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've run on all fours before.
Yeah.
It's more like when they're up close to you, they're standing tall. But when they're trying to gain distance, it's like a four-legged thing.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah. Can I also really quickly?
But that's a fair question because it doesn't. I don't know.
Because it kind of negates the hounds when you have the Demogorgons can just run on all fours. That was a lot of critiques overall. Like I'm with Daniel where I didn't love it, but I am still enjoying it. I will always love Stranger Things. It's hard when you get to season 5 of a show and there was a lot going against the show. The kids growing up, I mean, they had COVID, probably the actor strike was in there. So I'm happy that it's ending on its own terms, and I still love it. I still love these characters. I think Joe Keery's the best part. He's handling all his dialogue immaculately,
flawlessly, dude.
He's pretty amazing.
Nancy too, man. I forget her name.
She's killer.
Dude, can I talk about my standout performance? The one I want to say, I think the best actor in this entire 4-episode stretch so far.
No spoilers.
Nell Fisher.
Who?
Nell Fisher.
Holly Wheeler, dude.
Oh,
he's great.
Dude.
She is incredible. There was like 3 or 4 moments where I was just like, a scene would end with her in it, and I was like, wow, she's good.
Yeah, we got to get into spoilers because, dude, you're 100% right.
I don't want to like.
You're
give
totally
anything,
right.
Just her performance and her acting of like her age, all of it, dude, was like honestly like super impressive to me. I thought it was incredible.
I think one other thing that I'd be interested what someone's thoughts are down the road watching this all at one time versus us who have been watching it for 9 years, because I'm seeing like Hopper be like, "Oh, it's not safe. You're not ready yet," and I'm like, "You've been saying that for the last 10 years of my life." But for someone who just binges it all at once, you know,
Yeah.
a couple years from now, would feel very differently. So, yeah, overall, you know, I still enjoy it. I think I have more critiques than I would like to have for this season, but it's good stuff. It's very unique. It's a trend-setting show, groundbreaking,
Oh, yeah,
and
certainly.
I'm here. I'm here for the future. I'm here for the rest of it.
Yeah.
Spoilers? Like spoiler time?
Bowlers.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
We are.
Boiled milk.
Oh, what?
Iron Man dies.
Oh crap! Okay, hold on. Let the man talk.
Oh, sorry.
We are going to get into spoiler territory, so we may put that in the audio, but if not, check the description of the episode if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to our audio podcast that goes live every Friday. But yeah, we're going to get into spoilers for Stranger Things Season 5, episodes 1 through 4, starting
Oh, sorry, spoilers.
starting right now.
It starts right now.
Dude, when Vecna fired the Death Star,
Oh crap!
And he destroyed Alderaan and Alderaan 2 at the same time.
yes, at the
Oh,
same time, it was
man.
crazy.
Incredible
I was
stuff.
shocked.
Weird choice for Vecna to only speak Spanish this season.
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh, I
But
should
you
have
know
said
what?
this in the.
Artistic choices.
I should have said this in spoiler-free territory, but Vecna is
Pretty hot.
awesome. At least episode 4 ending, Vecna is sick. I will say the like twist of like who is Mr. What's It? I feel like we were all like, I mean, it's probably Vecna, but who could it be? I don't know.
There
And then
was,
it's Vecna,
well, there,
we're like,
there
oh,
was a
well, okay.
moment where I almost had hope that I was like, oh, is there like another?
Oh, I never did.
Well, I told Haley. So since we're in spoilers, I told Haley, I was like, I wonder if Mr. What's It. I was like, do you remember that one really crappy episode from season 2 or 3? I can't remember.
2
With
probably.
the other kids. you
Into
know, that-
season 2. Yep.
Season 2, where Elle like met the other kids. I was like,
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like one of them or something or whatever.
Well, you were right, but
Well,
not there.
Yeah.
That actress was at the premiere, so I was kind of like, oh, well, they're gonna bring her back. I didn't fully like guess who was gonna be until Hopper like was walking away from the door. I was like, okay, but also like, quit like almost killing these characters and then not killing them. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that one I didn't love. I didn't feel compelled to believe that Hopper was gonna. I was gonna say something, but I won't say it. I didn't feel compelled that was the way he was gonna go out. And so like it didn't feel believable, if that made sense.
Yeah,
Um,
they just wouldn't do that in episode 3, you know, whatever. Especially like how quickly they did it. Anyway,
Back to Holly Wheeler, dude. I think her performance is amazing. I'm super excited for the next set of episodes to come out with her going back to Henry's house and like kind of being a mole. I think that's going to be really cool. Very high tension, high anxiety.
Yeah,
So, like, they've always done that. They've always done like how like they like group them up and like they all fight their own individual battles like on different fronts. Did not see that coming. How like Matt is like in a coma from like last season. Oh, so she's been in a coma for 2 years. Is what you want me to believe? Fine. Cool.
It's just a year, right?
No, it's
500
500
days or whatever.
days of this radio, whatever. So whenever that started, could be 2 years, could be 3 years, who knows? But super cool that like that I don't think anybody could have saw coming. That one of the fronts is from inside like the mind, like not some are in the real world, some are in the upside down, and then Max and Holly are fighting the battle inside of
Love it, dude.
inside the mind.
That-
It's kinda-
I will
will
say I
say-
love. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, a lot of the plot, like, is, you know, somewhat adds up, but sometimes it is a little bit of a stretch. Sometimes I'm like, Wait, you're okay.
All
you're
of it is
you're
a stretch.
there. Yeah, all of it's a stretch. You're there. You're inside. You're in his dream. Okay, but you're seeing this. But how would he see this if this was his dream? Like stuff like that, where you're just kind of like,
Yeah.
you really got to suspend some disbelief.
I'm fine with suspending some disbelief, but like some of it is a little wild. I liked Max kind of being stuck in this liminal space. I think that makes
Yes.
sense to me.
100% agree.
I hated that when she showed up for the first time, it was 100% CGI.
but
and
the
looks
music, dude.
And
Was
she
dope.
looked like the music was dope, but she looked like she was walked off the set of like Wallace and Gromit 3.
Oh, we're talking about. Are we talking about different CGI moments?
This is one of the ones that I hated.
Is this the one you were
So-
talking about at the beginning
I'm not sure.
in spoiler-free territory?
When she
Then
like
this is
first
a spoiler
appears, and it looks like
Yeah, she is on the rock and like looks down at Holly or whatever. That's 100%
Yeah.
CGI and it looks terrible. One of the other ones was Millie Bobby Brown's weird running in the very first episode when she's doing the trial.
Oh, the training thing.
Or the
Yeah.
training thing. I was like, the frick! I was like, why are we watching? Why are we watching handicapped Spider-Man? Like,
Whoa.
run through
Jill.
this,
Oh my.
run through this. I was like, I don't understand. And then it was like fine. It was okay.
Brian's
Like
over here
any-
like, Bobby Brown's awesome. Millie Bonnie Bon Jovi sucks.
I know. I don't even know if it was her because I think it was mostly the CGI. It just looked odd. It looked weird to me. And then obviously Will looked like a PS4 character in the first couple minutes. Okay,
That was so
I
bad.
want your
You
guys'
could
take
say
on this
Xbox
one. Really,
but yeah. Sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
really quickly.
got you.
Really
Sheesh.
quickly.
Sorry,
I
that was
want-
just
I want your
a
guys'
jab at my
take
good
on
friend,
this.
Brian.
Shut up. The fight scene with the like 4 Demogorgons and the military, right before Vecna shows up. at the
Oh
end.
yeah.
The Demogorgons looked like they were claymation to me.
Yeah.
Like shot in twos or something, where everything else, the frame rate looked really odd to me, but the Demogorgons looked even like at a lower frame rate.
I was
You know what's-
distracted by Finn Wolfhard pretending like he was able to determine what paths to take through this absolute carnage and chaos and be like,
Okay.
wait, and
Oh.
ready, set, go now. I'm like,
Oh.
what are you
Yeah.
doing? Run!
Okay, maybe Justin will be on my side with this, but wasn't that so brutal? Like
Oh, dude.
that scene was
Yeah.
bloody. It was
Dude,
violent.
they
like,
smushed that first guy when he like jumped out, and then
No.
like Vecna like tree barked that other dude's face.
Yes.
I was gonna say, so
Oh, dude, that was
Great.
wild.
that was so
like
gnarly.
I know you guys like Brian and Steven are, I don't know about Daniel, but you guys are like no gore guys.
Yeah, I'm not
Averse
like-
to the,
Yeah.
to the
D is that like to the next level. So like she was fine with everything else, but the close up on the dude when he like
Yeah.
drove his hands
Yeah.
through, like he was like that was
Oh.
uncalled for.
Dude,
No,
Haley literally said, "I wish I hadn't seen that."
Yeah.
I was all over that. I was like, come on, dude. We're old enough at this point. At least the actors in this show.
Yeah, everybody
right,
else
sorry,
is like
guys.
30 to 40.
But,
Why
like,
can't?
I was
yeah.
like, oh my god, like that was so brutal, dude. I love
was.
it. I love that kind of
Or
stuff.
it had like huge shock value, and you know
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Give me a jump scare when it's
Yeah.
good.
To be
They
honest,
are
with
called
you,
Demi
yeah,
Gore.
yeah, let's go.
as gore verse as I
right?
am, it felt good. It felt good in the moment where I was like, it made Vecna feel evil and powerful.
Yes.
And
yes.
yeah.
Just real quick, speaking of Vecna and CGI in general, I think the visual upgrade on his design
Yeah,
just
dude.
really
Okay.
awesome.
I'm like
he
trying to
looks
spot
so-
his neck. It's almost like his head is just attached via veins
It's
onto his
so-
shoulders, which is sick.
So his
Mhm.
reveal,
And his-
Yeah.
his reveal was the CGI that I was talking about.
oh,
Like when
really?
when
Really?
he first walks out of the thing and you just see his head,
Oh yeah.
like
yeah.
it is so bad.
Yeah.
Is it? I
Like-
need to go back and watch.
It
But-
is so bad.
Justin's 100% right, but when you see him like full body and the
Yeah,
way
yeah,
that
yeah.
like the parts
It's that
of
one
him,
scene. It's that
Yeah.
one scene. and then the rest of it, like he looks
And
great.
Yeah, it's funny. Like that one scene is kind of like a transition into his new look to like, establish what he is
Yeah.
now. Like, and his physical upgrade, at least in terms of the visuals, I think like aside from that really bad shot,
Mhm.
Vecna's like physical upgrade looks so good. Like he looks way cooler now. you
He
know?
looks way more
Yeah.
menacing and like almost like he is more powerful.
Yeah.
Another thing about this is I feel like they have so much explaining to do. I've always loved this show, but they've always been pretty vague about like logistics of stuff and like full on motives. And they've said like you're gonna know why Vecna went for Will. Now you're gonna know what the upside down is. Now you're gonna know blah 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 blah. And I'm like, dang, it's season 5 and we still don't know a lot of that stuff. It's always just kind of been like it's part of
Dude.
Vecna.
Here's the kind of stuff though that I really I love that they're doing. I feel like they've done it in previous seasons, but they did it a lot in these 4 episodes. Is stuff like Vecna's new design. You can still see the burn marks from when
Yeah.
he was
Like
a kid.
his hand is like
His
charred.
hand. There's some around his like collarbone kind of area and stuff too.
Dang,
So he's
didn't even
it's like
notice.
it's literally like he's healed and become more powerful and like has armor now. What I liked is Holly the Heroic, the minifigure.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but when she's in Vecna's house, she puts on the blue dress and the red scarf, and then the thing. She's dressed exactly like the minifigure. Of
Yeah.
Holly the Heroic.
Yeah. I
And I'm
love
just
that.
like, dude, like stuff like that. And there's a few other things that are like that in the show.
I didn't notice that, and I'm
earlier,
glad you
too.
said that because I was like, why did you just take this man's antique childhood Boy Scout scarf and put it on?
Yeah.
Dude, I got one
yeah.
of those. I got one of those literally like in
And-
my suitcase up in the attic.
Oh, let me
Can
wear
we
it.
talk about like who the heck
Language.
gave a
Watch it.
19-year-old girl a radio station and tower?
Dude,
Like these
No.
are
We don't
some
talk.
of the
I'm done
things-
talking
you
about
don't
Robin.
need to talk about that. That's fine.
These
Yeah,
Robin
are
is
some
just
of the
the
things that I'm
pits.
like again, like this show has always been like these kids are doing things that could never happen in the real world.
Yeah.
But now you've got them like
We're running this
committing,
town.
like
bro.
committing,
Okay,
like
The media.
let me tell you my least
Kidnapping.
favorite moment.
poisoning and
My
kidnapping
least favorite
this
moment.
entire
A
family,
family.
breaking into a military facility. I'm like, what the heck? Like,
Yeah.
And they got freaking
upside
grenades,
down.
and they have an entire
Yeah.
arms dealer working for them. Yeah, it's absolutely bonkers.
They,
But
they,
let me
they're
tell
they're
you-
freaking anesthesiologists. They know exactly how much
Yeah.
of that type of drug to
Yes,
give to.
dude,
Sorry, I can't
and
say
without
drug on
freaking
YouTube.
putting them into a straight up coma.
I'm
But
sure.
let me tell you my least favorite moment of
Dr.
this
Oak.
entire series so far. It happened in this
Season
4
2, the
episode stretch.
entirety. Oh,
Let me throw this out there. Generally, I could give a crap about the sexuality of characters in a show that I'm watching.
Thank you so much for bringing this up.
Who not
It doesn't have anything to do. It doesn't have anything to do with the plot generally, and I will even say this in this show, it does, and I'm fine with that, and I love it. They're doing a good job of using it as a plot device, for the most part.
I think it did.
Maybe it did, but so for Will, who's obviously gay.
Dude, I didn't even notice how much they bring it up in season 1 when he's 11. He's like,
Oh,
hey,
I don't know about that.
Hey, like they say it a bunch, and I totally missed it.
Oh, I missed it until like last season when he's like obviously like no whatever. But like this season where it's like, he's like be yourself, like come in, like
Yeah.
stop, you're trying to find approval and acceptance in other people who don't share or don't understand, right? And then it's like himself, like that's not unique to being gay. But it's a great way to help
What do you know
communicate
about being
that
gay,
point.
Brian?
Brian would know.
Not much, but
Trust me.
I'm just saying-
Derailed.
I'm just saying,
Derailed.
like believing in yourself, and like coming into your own. That's just like a coming of age story, and they
Right.
tie it into Will also, having feelings for Mike and stuff like that. I honestly, that doesn't offend me in the least. I think it's a really awesome like plot point to like show the complexity of like Mike is obviously you know, in a relationship with Elle, and they're trying to do this, and Will feels scorned and whatever, and he's kind of had to deal with that and having Robin do it. But the moment when they're in the caves and she's kind of like bearing her soul, and they keep like replaying her monologue like it's good when it
Like,
sucks butt, dude.
That's what locks it. That's what does
Yeah,
it.
dude, that's what locks it. I'm like, that number one, that monologue sucked. Also, Will's journey, you know, in the same realm that Robin has had, is so much more compelling to me than Robin's, that I was like, this feels so backwards to me. But anyway, and then they're like in this life or death situation where all their friends are being held captive by the military. The other ones are lost in a dimensional pocket where monsters are hunting them. And then like Robin and Will are talking for a moment, and then Lucas looks
For a
back and he's like,
moment.
for like 5 seconds, and Lucas looks back and is like, guys, hurry up, like we gotta go save humanity. And they're like,
Yeah.
like all of a sudden, I was like, you guys suck, dude. You suck. I hate this, dude. I hate it so much.
You are so right, because like Robin just like, hey Will, just be yourself, and Will's just like, be myself, and just has
Yeah.
powers. It's like insane. Like that's
Yeah.
what hinges the show. That's what hinges the whole show right now.
But I here's the thing. I like the thread of like him kind of repressing himself, whether that's like his sexuality or his like coming of ageness, him like separating from his mom, like all of these things all together, right?
Yeah.
I think are really an awesome and compelling reason to why it's like he hasn't really been able to be a useful part of the crew since season 2.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he's kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna let that stuff go. I'm gonna choose to be me, whatever. And he gets these powers at the end. I liked that a lot. I liked that. Like that was honestly super compelling to me. But the moment in the caves with him and Robin made me want to barf 1,000 times, eat that barf and barf it back up, and then wash my face with it.
Ooh.
I hated it so
Pretty serious.
much, dude. I hated it so
Yeah,
much.
I don't care for it. I don't like that it's like, kind of like Daniel said, that's what hinged your like
Arc.
and what's gonna bring about your powers is like thinking about your crush. It's just it feels very like
Yeah.
forced.
Worst.
I don't
I don't think it was that.
think that's what it was.
Yeah, I agree with Justin here.
But
I don't-
that's what it felt like to me.
I don't even. I think, I think it could have been both but I don't think. I think the intention with, as bad as the whole Robin and Will moment in the tunnel was, I think the intention behind that was to direct us towards Mike and Will. But I think the whole intent was, Will has never trusted in himself. He's always looked to his friends. He's always, and that's what Robin was bringing out of Will. Not, hey, go hit on your best friend. Like that's not what Robin.
10 out of 10, dude.
Like,
Yeah,
like Will
Justin nailed
didn't
it here.
become Super Vecna because he loves
Super
Mike. Like,
Yes. It's
He
the
became-
acceptance of the friendship. Like he's like, Mike
Yeah.
is my best friend and he has been forever. And that might not mean what it is. It's the acceptance of like that might not mean what it means to me, like what I want it to mean. But
And-
like I accept that and I accept myself and I can move on from that.
see,
And
I don't
also,
think
like,
it's even that. I think it's that
regardless.
for
how-
once, Will is like actually trusting in himself.
Yeah.
I
agree
like
with
that. I like
real
that.
Real quick.
But
I'm sorry.
okay, go ahead,
Just
Austin. Uncle Austin.
Thank you. Regardless of how you feel about Justin, I think he's actually right here.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Steven.
I do agree. I think Justin's nailing it.
You know what? I wanna hate.
No, he stinks and I don't like him.
Dang, he's right.
Stinks and I
Darn
don't
it.
like it.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. Maybe I need to rewatch it, but to me, it was like showing clips of Mike and Will. I'm like, okay, well, he's thinking about his crush. and like be who you are. Okay,
think it was
I
the
can be who I am. That
relationship.
means I have powers.
I think it
don't
was
know.
just like the relationship, like he had, like in Will's mind, he was dwelling in this place of like rejection,
Mhm.
you know, of like rejection that hadn't happened. You
And
know?
he's
So
always
maybe show-
depended.
And he's like, yeah, he's dependent on this like
He's
his
dependent on that
friends,
friendship.
his mom, like all of this, and then all of a sudden he was like, you know what, like I
Yeah.
said, there's this acceptance of like, this may not be what I want it to be, but it's still, he's still somebody that means this much to me.
Yeah, and
My
you know,
mom means this much to me. My friends mean this much to me.
yeah,
kinda
even with
do.
with Mike, like that, Mike's house was their original place to play, like to do their
Yeah.
campaign and everything. And Mike was the one who facilitated all of that
Mm-hmm.
for Will, who was the one who was always the most into D&D, especially
Mhm.
after season 1. Like him trying to get them back into it when they were growing up and starting to like girls and stuff. You know, moving on, like going through puberty, etc.
Do y'all
And-
mind? Oh wait, sorry.
Go ahead,
for it.
Daniel.
I was gonna say, like, do y'all mind if I like lightning round my notes that I actually prepared for this for this?
Oh, we don't do
yeah.
that. No, we don't do that. Erase those.
Yeah, nothing prepared, all off the dome. Go ahead, Daniel.
I want you to just sound off what y'all think of these, okay? Will's powers. I love
Hate
it.
it. I'm just kidding. No.
I love it and I hate it. It makes sense. It doesn't make sense. Sort of does. Does it bring up more questions? Like, has he always had these powers? He just doesn't, believe in himself or trust himself. Do they get stronger if he's in Hawkins? But he's been in Hawkins for the past 2 years. Like, is this? He's just always had them. What does it mean? Is he good? Is he
No.
bad? But him having powers, I love it.
He doesn't have powers.
Number 8, or Callie, whatever her name is. I love that. I think
Who?
that for the past 4 seasons, the past 2 seasons, Callie.
The season.
I think it's Callie. Number 8. Like,
Number 8.
Oh,
season
yeah,
two.
yeah,
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I love that. I think that
I erased that episode from my brain.
exactly. Like for the past 2 seasons, that one episode's been like a joke, like a dingleberry on this whole freaking.
Yeah.
The
So
Duffer
the
Brothers
fact
said, "We'll
that-
show
that-
you guys."
The fact that they're
Duffer
tying
Berry.
the overarching, the fact that they're tying her in to
Dude, we're
like,
tethered. We're tethered.
the main canon. She's now part of the canon and not like a laughing stock. I think
Yeah.
it's cool that they are redeeming
Yeah.
that. And like, no,
I agree.
we for a reason, and here's the reason.
I agree.
I think that's my thoughts on that. Predictions.
Oh.
Steve's dead, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Steven. You're dead, dude.
Dude,
I
hot
think
take.
Steve's
Hot take.
Oh.
I think Steve's fine.
Oh.
Oh,
Jonathan
for
dies
real?
and gives Steve the ring.
No. No.
I don't
no.
know.
No, I think
No,
I think Steve dies for Jonathan.
Well, let's
Yeah,
ask the
Steve
resident
has a crush on
Steven.
Jonathan.
No, that's not what I meant.
Okay, never mind.
Idiot.
Never
They
mind.
both get
Okay, I
powers.
take it back.
And that's what gives the powers. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I think that I feel like the obvious thing is that like Eleven's gonna think she has to sacrifice herself, and then Will's gonna do it because he knows that
Ooh,
Mike
that's
and
good.
11 are a pair.
Oh, I like that.
Because he's like,
I like
Mike, you
that.
love 11. I'm gonna take you. He's gonna like it. in
And
the
I
way
love
right
you,
now.
so bye. Yeah.
Oh
yeah, yeah.
crap! You got powers.
No, but for
Um,
real, like it's like, I'm gonna out of love sacrifice myself so that you can be happy.
Yeah, it's
That's-
gonna be a very
dude,
Armageddon
no
type.
greater love.
like my thought process was Steve dies because it's going to be like because like they have yet to like tie a bow on this Jonathan Nancy like Steve thing, and it's going to be like a sacrifice myself, and Nancy's going to be like, I love you. He's like, I know, like a Han Solo Leia
Yeah.
thing, and he's just going to just die for her or for the group, whatever. And I was pretty sure on that, but I do love Brian's take about the whole ring. Like Jonathan's going to die and give the ring to Steve. That's actually kind of freaking. It's a good take.
Dude.
Yeah, I think
It's
I
hard
think
to-
Brian's right because it takes away from Eddie's death. I think personally, if that were to happen,
Ah, it
I
does.
think Steve
Yeah.
must live on. I think he must.
Yeah. and
Why-
I think
Or
Why does that take away from Eddie's death? What do you mean?
because Eddie died.
He
Helping
did?
Steve.
to save basically Steve and Dustin.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
everybody else.
I don't
Saving Steve
remember.
and
I
Dustin.
don't remember.
Personally, in terms of the storyline, I think that Eddie died in Steve's place in a way that he's
Yeah.
the same type of character that the younger kids look up to, like
Yes.
almost like a fatherly figure. And I think Steve is good. I think he's good to the end of this. If there's another father figure that dies in this show, it's
Murray?
definitely got to be Mr. Byers, because everyone loves that character and he contributes a
dude.
lot to this
I
show.
love
He's
him
the
so
best
much.
Am I
character,
right,
for sure.
guys?
Dude,
He
my
literally
favorite part.
doesn't even exist in the
My
show.
favorite part is how he got like straight up mauled, and nobody cared. And then like Mrs. Byers
Literally.
got hit, and
Wait,
everyone's
what
like,
the
Wait,
heck are you guys
No!
talking about? Are
It's
you
not
guys talking about
Byers,
Sean
it's not
Astin?
Wills.
It's not Byers.
Wheeler,
Yeah, yeah,
Wheeler,
Wheeler.
Wheeler, excuse me.
Oh,
Yeah, Wheeler,
I was about
Wheeler.
to say
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
My fault.
I
Yeah,
will-
yeah.
Oh yeah, I
That's
love
a-
how their necks got ripped open, and then they're like, they're at the hospital.
Yeah.
Well, like
Just
I
the-
thought,
just
like
the-
that was fine, but the dad is like everybody was like, "Who cares if he's alive or what?" But the mom was
Literally,
like, "Is she alive?
who
Is she
cares
good?"
at all?
Yeah,
Oh, how about
him
that
and
scene
Steve.
where like that was a very odd choice, a way to cut that scene where they don't show what happens to her, and then Nancy and them show up, and they do a little flashback 10 seconds later of what just happened.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, why didn't you just show that chronologically?
Dude, okay.
That was weird.
Yeah,
Another
It
weird
was like, we're
shot.
gonna leave this for a reveal
Well,
in
I
10
think-
seconds.
I think because my first thought was Nancy walked in and saw a dead Demogorgon.
Oh.
Like somehow Mrs. Wheeler had killed the Demogorgon. So I think they just wanted to put that question in your head of
Yeah,
like,
of, like, did she
what does
win or-
Nancy
Yeah.
see?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
for like maybe not for 30 seconds later. It just seemed weird.
yeah.
Dude, the shot
Steven,
that
you're
I,
totally
that
right.
took me,
You're 100% right.
the shot that made me the most
Austin?
weirded out.
Well, no matter what you think
was-
of me, I'm right.
There was Steve was in the back of the van doing the
Stephen Ridley,
modifications to make it faster,
Oh, right.
and Dustin he's like, and looks over at Steve's BMW.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a pan there. Go back and watch it. But there's like a weird pan. And Haley and I we were like, the frick was that? Like, like the camera guy was basically kind of like, excuse me, Dustin. Like,
out the way.
look
Get out
at
the
this
way,
car. No,
kid.
get out of the way. Get out of the way. And you can like, it was so odd, dude. It like took both of us completely out of the scene.
Everybody just has very reckless like disregard for people's property in this show.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't mind that at all though. I loved it when he like climbed on the roof of his car. And he's like, "Don't you do it."
Dude, I was
I'm-
laughing so hard. I was like, please don't do it. But I was also at the same time laughing so hard. when
Well,
he
because
did
we're
it.
like, yeah, he's definitely gonna freaking do it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
I
mind
think
that
that's
at
like,
all.
like you said, Joe Keery at this, like him just selling it.
He's
so
handling
well. Like,
the cringiness better than anyone.
Oh, it's because
cringe
he's like
100%.
so lovable.
Yeah, you're right.
He's like smack in the middle of the camp and understands the assignment. Where I'm like, some of these other people, I'm like, too serious.
Oh, Justin. Uh-oh.
I will say I want to go back to something Steven said in his spoiler-free part.
Uh-oh.
Stephen Harrington or
I hate
Shut up, dude.
they
Sorry, my
took,
bad.
they took one of my favorite characters and made him my least favorite character.
Murray.
Who?
Dustin.
I
Oh,
hate
Dark
yeah.
Dustin. Like
Yeah, Dustin kind of
Dustin-
sucks.
he went from like he was this like likable, lovable character
Samwise.
who loved his
yeah,
friends.
he was the same wise, yeah.
And now he like cares he cares nothing about, or at least he gives this impression that he cares nothing about his
He
friends anymore.
Yeah.
totally like lost sight. And maybe it's gonna come full circle. I don't know, like because we didn't get a lot of resolution on that with like the fight and all of that, but like him being like Hellfire Club till I die, bro, and it's like
Right.
not even a thing.
Yeah, you were
anymore.
in freaking whatever your other club was long before Hellfire Club.
But I was also
Right.
like, dude, this guy died
Sorry
in your
about that sentence.
arms,
That
and
was
your
rough.
your friends are like, dude, he would have like wanted you to like win, not just like, you know, be like, yeah, defiance to freaking high school
Trench
bullies.
coat.
Yeah, like like
Rip my
go
shirt
beat
a
the
little bit.
Demogorgons. Go beat the things that
Chill.
killed your friend. That you're like, you know what I mean? But instead, he's like, nah, my high school bullies can like suck a fat one, dude. Which is a reference.
Oh, I'm scared.
All right,
All I know is Josh wants to be on this podcast right now so bad.
I was going to say real
Just for
quick,
you guys.
Daniel. I know I had to step away, but I don't know if Daniel got through all his notes.
I have one.
Yeah.
more.
Daniel, go.
sorry. Go ahead.
All right, last bomb drop take that I have.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
boy.
All right, I think Eleven and Callie come together, team up to fight the Upside Down.
I almost said who's
Uh,
Callie again. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's number 8. I
Keep
think
up.
her name's
It's
Callie.
Call her 8. Call her 8. I
Stephen,
can't remember
Stephen
names.
Harrington, you gotta keep.
Eddie
I think-
died.
Come together. I think they fight the military and the Upside Down. I think that they come together to eradicate the Upside Down, as in to the point of we need to save the world, but also to keep these governments, the U.S. and Russia, from like keep opening it back up and trying to weaponize it. I think we need to eradicate all of it so that it cannot exist anymore. And I think part of that is Will, so that they're gonna have to kill Will.
Ooh.
Oh,
I think-
okay. This
I think
Kill
that backs
Will Volume
Steven's thing up where he's gonna have to like sacrifice himself. It's gonna be like
He's going to sacrifice him, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I will say real quick, I think that leads perfectly into predictions because we're only a third. I mean, I guess technically a third of the way into this final
podcast?
season.
Half.
I think. All right, Danny.
Bro.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, I think we're like maybe halfway or so. I think there's going to be another part, like another couple of episodes, and then the finale.
Yeah, I think it's
after that.
three on Christmas or Christmas Eve, whatever, and then a finale, one big one in theaters. New Year's Eve.
So
dude,
I
I'm super
I'm
down.
gonna
to
want to
go
open
theaters.
gifts. Like, shut up.
So I think from what Daniel said, that's like a prediction. I think, and I think it's a probably a reasonable one to suspect. Like, of course, after only 4 episodes, we've only just seen number 8, Callie, and we don't know like exactly how she ended up there, why she's there, if she was a part of this. The 4 episodes that we've seen, we assumed, I think, that it was Vecna, trapped behind the vault door that they were.
Where
that-
has he been then?
yeah,
You know?
which is another good point about Max, who I wanted to mention earlier. Like, this is a character that I'm dying to see more of, but I think it's been like so little of what we've seen so far. I don't even know what to think of what could happen with that character going forward. But I think now's a good time. Predictions: the next couple of episodes, and then the finale. And what Daniel mentioned, like, is there a team up happening here? 2 characters with these psychic or telekinetic powers, like coming together and helping stop what's happening in the Upside Down. Or what do you guys think? What is next? What is going to be the next part, and then the finale? Any predictions for the rest of this?
Can I not answer your question and go a completely different direction?
You know what? We allow Brian to do this all the time. So why don't
That's
you go
true.
ahead,
Thank you.
Steven?
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
taking
was
my
just gonna
MO
say,
here.
you're right. I was just gonna say, do you think it would be a little more like satisfying for like Papa to still be here instead of
Oh my God.
introducing a brand new Linda Hamilton character for
I
like the
think
grand
so.
finale? It's like instead of, it's kind of like Palpatine coming in, not
Well,
even anywhere near that, but like a whole new villain coming in for the finale of a decade-long journey.
And that's
we're
what
on.
I kept thinking. I was just thinking, like, every time I saw Linda Hamilton, I was like, oh, that's female Papa. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
even like with the hair, like
Too
they
woke
made
for you,
them
Justin?
look.
I love how
But no, like I'm like, why didn't you just
female.
like I
Papa-
get, I
Mama.
get like
mean
Papa died saving.
Yeah.
Papa died
and,
saving Elle.
and that was a cool
but at
thing
the same
because
time, like,
yeah, go ahead.
I like that. I think that's solid.
but it's like, why kill him just to create another him? I
Yeah.
guess.
I love the female
Yeah,
husband.
and
couldn't you have
again, we
saved-
don't know her motivations totally.
I
Why
do-
couldn't you
I
have saved
do-
him to
I
die
do
in the final
enjoy-
season?
I do enjoy the sci-fi like pandering of hiring what's her face, Linda Hamilton, or Sarah Connor, and
That's right.
like
Yeah,
I
think they've been
enjoy
doing
that. Like to me, I was like,
Goonies.
ah, yeah, I was like, dude, this is Sarah. You can't convince me this isn't Sarah Connor. Like I got it. Like you
It's
know,
literally her.
we're all tracking, dude. Like
If I
we're
could
with
see
you.
This
We're with you on
podcast,
that one.
my laptop died. That's just I'll say that.
Oh crap. Okay,
I'm on-
predictions.
I'm on-
where's your
predictions.
charger, bro?
Daniel,
back to us.
predictions.
It's
Yeah,
downstairs.
Daniel, go ahead with your predictions for the next part and maybe the finale. I know you started with Callie, number 8 and 11 teaming up to potentially defeat Vecna and whatever other threat there is from the upside down.
I think I already established like my main ones, like the ones that I feel this most strongly about. What did I hear? I heard one.
Any character deaths you think may occur?
Yeah, I mean like Steve and Will. Like I'm pretty like I feel good about that. I think Steve dies. I think Will dies. I think how it ends is that like I think 11 has to kill Will. I think to like eradicate the upside down to save the world for good. And if it's season 5, like it has to be for good. Like Wicked for good.
It's going to be like
Wicked
the
for
ending
good.
of
Shout
every
out.
MCU
Yeah,
movie where
Ariana.
it's like, but you'll die.
I
Do
don't
it!
want to talk about Wicked for Good anymore. That was enough.
We only briefly mentioned it, and Brian is tired
That's
about it.
that's plenty. That's plenty.
About how like y'all hear this? Let me know if you heard this on the internet stuff. But Holly is Vecna's daughter.
What?
Karen Wheeler has had an unhappy marriage forever, and like she's into bad
Mr.
boys.
Whatsit. She knows who Mr. Whatsit is.
And so like
Yo.
Yeah,
Oh,
and his
frick.
whatchamacallit.
Oh!
Hey, yo.
that little funny thing with old
Oh, no. Whoa. Okay, Daniel, keep going.
Okay,
Daniel,
continue.
This is not my prediction. This is not my prediction. I'm just the don't shoot the messenger, guys. I'm just saying.
Yeah, throw it out there, dude.
Aaron Wheeler has been in an unhappy marriage. We have established this.
It is true. It's a
Henry
fact.
Creel was just out and abouts. I mean, working at a laboratory. Who knows how much, leeway he had. Could he go out on the weekends? Who knows? Who knows?
Okay. All right. I would love to hear Justin predictions. The next part and potentially the finale. Any character deaths you want to dispute or talk about?
I think there's so much to this. I think Will is in all of this. He has been the entire series, but Will is like the unknown in all of this. Like,
Yeah. Yep.
because like I don't think yes, he has the nosebleed, like all of that. Like
Mhm.
11 is Vecna's equal. Like he was number 1. He's 11, obviously. But Will, like I don't think you could call it powers. I don't think Will has powers. Will is the first
extension.
Will is the first child that he kind of brought into the hive mind, but he escaped,
Mhm.
which I don't think was Vecna's intention.
Yeah, not part of the plan.
And so I think Will's powers is really him tapping into Vecna's powers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, but I also wonder if kind of like what Daniel was saying with like, I'm wondering if there's Vecna is allowing Will to have some of this control.
You wanted to get caught.
And maybe that is what leads to
Type-ish.
11 having to kill Will. Because to me, it would just be too weird if 11's if Will is just like standing there and 11's like, we've got to kill Will. The only way to
Sorry,
end
buddy.
it. Because I'm wondering if even if they kill Vecna at this point, is there a part of Vecna that still exists inside of Will?
Dude, I think like like the Mind Flayer from seasons like 2 and 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Kinda. But 2 and 3 for sure. I think like that entity is like Will now. Like,
Oh,
so like, cause he like absorbed him. Remember, like he was like,
Vecna
Yeah.
wanted to
Like,
see what
yeah.
he wanted to unleash Will and see what he could do. Now he didn't
Yeah.
he didn't kill him. He just let him
Yeah.
go. He walked away.
and so
And
I think it'll
Justin's
become
right.
like
Part of the plan.
3, like 1 versus 1 versus 1 kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like where like Will can match both of them, and maybe even Will is like more powerful than both of them, but then has to like choose to let go or like whatever. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
and 'cause-
I think something just like Justin was, I think, alluding to this, but Will has been that for Vecna since season 1. Like the last episode of season 1, you see him like throw up the slug or
Yep.
whatever. So it's
Yep.
been that way the whole time. Like Vecna's always been a part of him. So it's gonna be. I think it's just gonna have to be that Will is a part of that finale in an unfortunate way. I
And-
think.
I'm not so sure that Callie is good,
Oh, interesting. Which
because
we may.
there's one thing. There's
Are y'all
one
just
thing.
trying to say that her name is
She is a
Callie? 'Cause
bad
I'm like,
girl.
There is. Well, there's one thing that none of us have mentioned in this entire episode,
Uh-oh.
and that's the fact that
Jeez.
the wall
Wow.
encircles Hawkins,
Yes. Yeah. Great
which
point.
means someone. Personally, I think it was created to contain Vecna,
I agree. I 100%
which means
agree.
someone.
I think you're right.
I think the show has been leading us to believe that Vecna created that wall. But I
But-
think
ooh,
I think
like
that wall also has something to do with the wall that Max is living in,
Yes. 100%.
because Vecna is afraid of it.
I
it's
like
a-
this.
it's-
I like this.
Yeah, I think Justin is spot on, because I think the wall and Max's like mind palace,
Mhm.
quote
Mhm.
unquote, are one and the same. I think that is
Yep.
something that is outside of Vecna's control, and I think it correlates 1-to-1 with like whatever dream world or whatever that Max is currently stuck in, and the upside down.
Yeah.
I think Justin is 100% correct on this.
Dude,
I'm
I
gonna
like that a lot. That's cool.
And so-
That's
yeah,
good.
I'm gonna go with that.
And so
Same.
Callie may
That's my
not
prediction
she
too.
may not be straight up bad, but
But
she also didn't look like she had been mistreated at all.
Yeah, she didn't look
yeah.
restrained either. Just in a room.
Right.
interesting point. Yeah, no
With snacks.
no handcuffs, no straight
Yeah.
jacket. Yeah.
Um,
I mean, they
I
had
don't
that.
know. Well,
They had that noise thing.
Yeah.
True.
The
Was she the
kryptonite.
source of that?
wait,
Which
was
also-
it in the room with her?
I don't know,
I
but
don't remember.
yet another thing to introduce in season 5. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So I do wonder. Yeah, I wonder if she is the source of that. That's crazy.
Wait, what Daniel just said, is she the reason why they know so much about 11 without actually having? I mean, no, but because they've had the other facility with Papa this whole time as well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But
Because they had
I don't know.
him as a big. part
But
of it.
maybe still, maybe Callie / number 8 does know something more about that, and was giving that intel to the military that was in the Upside Down. I don't know, I'm not sure. I
We'll
agree with
say-
Justin.
Those are my. I don't know if any of those were predictions, just thoughts, but
Just facts.
I'm way more worried about
Straight up.
how this show wraps up than I am Welcome to Derry.
It's been a long time coming. I think we've all.
I just
How many of us have been invested in this show since season 1? Like,
there's so much left.
Show of
that
hands,
is-
guys.
There's so much left to answer in 4 episodes, or however many episodes there are.
At in theaters, but I will not be seeing it in theaters.
I will not either.
New Year's Eve. It's on New Year's
Yeah,
Eve.
I was gonna. That was
Mine,
another
dude.
thing I was gonna ask. Did anyone get tickets to see? So the finale, the 2 hours and 5 minutes finale, is going to be showing in theaters on January 31st and
December 31st.
December 31st and January 1st. In select theaters. Did anyone get tickets to that, or is anyone
You
trying to
think-
see it in theaters?
You think I want to go
Me.
see this bad CGI on a 60-foot screen?
Yeah. I mean,
I'll go.
until
I'll
you
go.
said it like that, I did, and now I'm thinking you might not.
It depends on how, like, if the tickets are easy to get and it turns out we're not that January
They
1st
already
ends
went
up
on
being
sale
a
on
pretty
the
light
second,
date.
so they're probably sold out.
Okay, never mind. I did not get any. I'm not going.
They're already sold out.
I mean, they went on sale on December 2nd. So
It's showing
it
at like
possibly does.
Regal Mount Pleasant, and it like super sold out. And then
Yeah.
I
Oh, then,
just
yeah,
saw
no.
I just saw a thing that Terrace Theater is gonna was like a late edition. So I
Hmm.
don't know if they've gone on sale.
Hey, you
yet.
know what I'm
Maybe
gonna
look at
do?
I'll just sit
Fandango.
really
What
close
was
to my
the
screen.
thing?
I'm gonna
Should
watch it
they-
at home for free.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna.
Well, you pay for
watch it at
Netflix, so
Steven-
technically it's not free.
I'm
What's the
gonna
date?
watch. I'm gonna watch it
Cheaper
at
than a
Steven's
movie.
house because he has a big TV, and
And we'll sit close to it.
Movie
And
theater.
we'll sit close to it.
And we'll
I'll make
sit
popcorn.
close to each other. And
Yeah.
we'll share popcorn. And our hands
Yeah,
will touch.
and we'll have
when we reach the
powers.
popcorn.
And we'll have powers when I think about you.
Wait, what was the date?
So
New Year's Eve.
December, yeah, New Year's Eve, and then New Year's Day.
I didn't even
those-
see it at Regal.
'Cause it's sold
Probably
out.
not.
Well,
Yeah, it's sold.
only
It's
like a
It's
sold
in
out.
select theaters.
Select theaters. It's a limited release, but it will be the same day. I believe New Year's Eve is the day of the Netflix release for the finale, which is 2 hours and 5 minutes.
2 hours 30 minutes according to Fandango.
Yeah, that's. Yeah,
Like reviews.
if it is a Regal theater, then yes, they'll probably include.
Good
all
old
that.
Dipstick Derek is on the poster for it, so
dude, hot take.
Dude.
Dude. Favorite character this season.
dude, he was
I
great.
love Derek.
I see. Daniel's like laughing and being funny about this, but I remember seeing pictures of this character and being like, "Who is this? And why is he in all the promo stuff? Like, who? Nobody knows who this person is. He's just some kid with glasses or
Gets
whatever."
kidnapped. He's still down.
Bro,
All right.
he is about it. He is all about it.
I
This kid's
also
hilarious.
I want to know how they dug all these tunnels over the course of like a year and a half.
No, the tunnels were already there from season 2, I think, right? Because the tunnels killed the pumpkins.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Wait.
I guess some of this stuff in this show, I'm just like, I don't
Dude.
remember
Well,
whatever.
it's like
I'm
I
just
was
not along for the
literally that was
Daniel.
before I had children.
Wait a second.
I didn't have any,
Well,
I didn't have
I
any kids.
I ain't have a
and we didn't have
learner's
them.
permit yet, dude.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
those tunnels just happen to also go under the Radio Shack.
They forgot about
Yeah.
the tunnels, and then they're like, "Hey, you know how we can get around the places? There's tunnels here."
Yeah, you're right. Here, let me get a crayon. Here's my. This is a tunnel right
Here's
here.
my D&D mini and a crown, and we're gonna go through the. We're gonna go through the.
We're gonna
tunnels.
infiltrate.
I will say
Pentagon.
Will killing the Demogorgons in the same way that
Mm.
Vecna killed Chrissy.
10 out of 10.
Chef's
Yeah.
kiss.
Ooh, crush
Love
those
that.
bones, baby.
All right,
Love
I love
it.
all hard stop.
Yo,
Can we also talk
Hard
about
to
how
watch.
angry
Chrissy's death scene.
they were?
Tough watch, bro. We're
They
talking
were
about
so-
horror. That's a horror scene, bro.
They were so mad about being captured by the military after breaking into a military base
Right.
and trying to like thwart their plan and like re-kidnap kids. And like I was like, zoom out for a second. The military came to the parents' house, and they were like, "Hey, you know, we think your kids are in danger, so we're gonna take them. We're gonna go put them onto our military base, and protect them." And then like, just some other mom was like, "Nah, we're gonna take them, and we're gonna put them in this van, and we're gonna drive away."
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And then they got caught, and they're like, "How could you do this? We have to leave. We must go. Will, oh my God, he fell over." And I'm like, "Nah, like, If I was on the other side of this, if I was in Hawkins, I'd be like, nah, you need to lock them up for
I
sure.
will say
Like,
it frustrated me in that moment because I'm pretty sure in one of their like private planning sessions, Robin is like, or somebody's like, they're using them for bait.
Mm.
But then in that moment when the military catches them, they're like, she doesn't even bring that up.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't even bring up the fact that the reason they're bringing all the
Oh.
kids here is because they're just trying to use them as bait. Like they're not actually trying to protect the kids.
Yeah. That was a weird moment for me where I was like, why are you so mad at this? You should kind of just be like, dang, we got caught. You know, like,
I guess.
like that sucks. Like our plan didn't work. Like I got caught. Like, all right, like something else will happen. We have to pivot the plan. We have to whatever. But they were like angry, and I was like, calm down. You did everything that you possibly could the most illegal way possible. Like,
Yeah.
this is exactly what you should have expected to happen if you got caught. Like, you should not be surprised and angry right now.
Hey guys, Goofy Goobers. It has been a pleasure. I have like a hard stop at 11 right now.
Bye,
Fair enough,
Daniel.
fair enough.
Bye, Daniel.
Peace.
Thank you.
We've
So I'll
got
keep
one-
talking about this. I have to put on record that I agree with all of Austin and Steven's opinions, and I
Of
and
course. The most
Yes.
logical members here.
thoroughly disagree with anything Brian and Justin have to say.
Excellent.
Yeah,
we got another
fair enough.
hour. So
Daniel, thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see
Yeah,
you
we
again
love
soon.
you,
Please
Daniel.
join us for the
Yeah.
rest of Stranger Things and the finale as well. We would love to have you
Oscars?
We'll
back
see.
to talk about
Oscars
it.
episode.
Ooh, Oscars.biz.
I'll be back in Oscars episode, yes, in March or February, leading up to it in March. If you want to,
Oh,
I watch
Yes,
them.
sir.
I watch all of the movies. I have opinions about all of them.
Daniel's
But
probably the better Oscar, like, than any of us.
Fire.
Oh,
100.
hardcore, yes.
100.
if you want me back,
100%.
January to debrief volume 2 and the finale, I'm down for that.
Yes,
Yes,
too.
please.
We'll
Thank
see
you
what
all.
your
We're gonna
takes
get you
are.
on. We're gonna make it happen. Have a good night, Daniel. Thank you so much for
Bye,
joining
Bye,
us.
Daniel.
Daniel.
Bye.
Can we talk about our? Sorry, this is a funny, not serious. But is Derek's family still just hanging out in that barn?
Dude, same. I thought
Right
about
up.
that.
Perfectly
Wait, hold on.
anesthesiologized.
Wait.
The perfect amount. Everything's fine.
Dude,
Hey,
the
hey.
dad, I laughed so hard when the dad was like, and like it was like the face up cam kind of, and he's like wandering around the house.
Oh,
And
it was
they're
so
like, oh
random.
my God, like Jared, like, come on. And like, he's just like, I don't feel so good. I gotta.
Yeah, and then Lucas's sister, I can't remember her name. What's her name?
Erica.
Erica.
Erica, straight up going killer on that girl, dude.
Dude, that was
You
another
know,
moment for me
needle.
where I was like, I really enjoy this, but it's just bonkers insane.
Yeah,
To, like-
when we were watching that, Brianna was like, "This is the most unhinged thing they have ever done in this show." Just
Yeah.
to,
It was
like
so
poison and
unrealistic.
kidnap an entire
Yeah.
family.
Yeah,
I
and
was
some
so
of
mad
the
at
some of the
that.
decisions they're making, I'm like, I remember thinking, like, I know they're using them as bait, but they're gonna come after you no matter where you are. So maybe keep them with the military that's got gun. I mean, GUNs.
Yeah. Well, and even like
It would've been
even
better.
like when they're
Guns,
going to
maybe.
get the medicine in the hospital, like they
Giants.
open up the cabinet and Robin's like, "Oh, jackpot!" Doesn't even look at labels. She's just like grabbing bottles.
Well, I mean, yeah, true. That and the fact that it was like it's supposed to be the '80s when like that type of drugs weren't like
Deep
super
drugs.
restricted. Yeah.
These
but-
are also pill bottles, and we find out that she's injecting people with something.
anyways
Dude,
that too.
you just,
but,
yeah, all you
yeah,
just
go
put
off
them in
key,
water,
yeah,
stir it up a
fine,
little
yeah,
bit, you
whatever.
good.
Right into the bloodstream.
Yeah, fair enough,
Works
fair
like a
enough.
charm, dude. Definitely not dangerous at all.
No. It's
Definitely
for
not
the,
the
it's
same
for the
way
greater
Um,
good, dude.
What,
Inducing
real
meth-
quick,
like
real super
Yeah.
quick. The last thing that I personally wanted to mention was Murray kind of being like the supplier of this like first part. Like I typically really like this character. I know he is like way over, like he's so like
Eccentric?
such a character. Yeah, eccentric. Yeah, that's the word. But I kind of like him being this too. Like I don't
Mhm.
want to see too much of him, especially after his like karate thing in season 4 or whatever, but like I think it's cool. Like they have a supply, like a person now that they can get like all the supplies that they need from now. I think that's like a fine fit for the character, and he's still
Yeah.
funny. Like it's fine to have a character like that.
I
What
like
do
that
y'all think?
actor a lot. I've always liked that character. I'm glad they kind of gave him more of a role because he kind of had a small role in one of the early seasons, didn't he? And then people kind of liked him, so they brought him back a little bit. I can't remember exactly.
I think it was season 2 because when Bob was a character, I feel like he was as well. Like he or I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering, but yeah, I think you're right. Earlier on, like he had
Yeah.
a smaller role, but now
Yeah.
he's more of a main character.
Yeah, I like him.
Cool.
I like him. I like him.
But we didn't talk
Like-
about him at all. But
Yeah.
he was the one that gave them all of the equipment that they needed to like do all of this stuff and like.
Yeah, and Nancy's whole Nancy's a bit much too sometimes when she's like,
You think so?
I could fit this in a shotgun shell. Let's go try it. Look out, I'll shoot you. Type stuff where she's like,
I saw this
okay,
interesting.
okay.
Well, here's the thing. I saw this interesting video of like her in season 1, like learning to swing a bat, and she's got like her 2 hands spread out on this thing, and she has no idea what she's doing. And then in season 2, she's like learning how to hold a shotgun, and that's kind of been her thing, like since season 2, like being it, like she's gonna walk up prepared, like. Nancy's ready. She's got your back. Nancy's balling with this shotgun. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, maybe that's another benefit of whoever watches this down the road for the first time, binging all seasons at once. The arcs will be a little more clear.
Very true. Very true. I think even for us, who I think all of us raised our hands when we were talking about who's been watching this since day one. Like, was it 2015 when season? Oh my gosh!
watched the
excuse me.
first
Are you
season
okay?
In one day.
I'm doing very well. How are
He's
you?
choking up.
But
He's
yeah.
choking
No,
up.
I'm all right. Guys, chill. But yeah, since season 1, I think was it 2015? I'm sorry, Justin, I didn't hear what you said.
2016.
2016. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah, ever since then, like, I feel like nobody except for 11 was really equipped to do anything at all, especially like, given the age of all the main characters. And then in season 2, like certain characters like Nancy and Steve, like being equipped and kind of stepping into kind of a parental or like a protective type of role. But yeah, Nancy kind of walking in like the shotgun thing for Nancy.
Yeah.
I think is pretty cool. I like it.
Josh said this in the chat a long time ago, and it actually is when we were talking about the whole Will and Mike thing. But he said that something along the lines of like, oh, the powers have always been some relational space. So like loving yourself, loving others, and like that's so true because you think about like even like 11, like in the early seasons, like she really couldn't control her power until she starts to build these relationships with these guys, and and so like really like that's been the stream of this entire
Yeah, maybe I
series
just don't
has kind of
remember
been, like-
the lore enough to appreciate stuff like that. But
yeah, wow, this Josh guy really has a lot of good ideas.
That's what I was thinking.
That sounds made up. That sounds scripted.
A guy named
It's a
Josh.
little forced.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
Yeah,
Forced.
the name like Josh.
But no, I thought that was a good take that like
That is a
really
good take.
like relationships have been at the core of even the powers of characters.
I like that.
Unless
Maybe
you're
that
Vecna.
even no, that translates perfectly to Will too. Even like
Mhm.
we'll
Yeah.
have to wait for this season to finish. Of course, we have I think technically 4 more episodes, so 3 more for part 2, and then the finale is 1 2-hour and 5 minutes long episode. But yeah, I think you're right.
I know you're
Cool.
right.
That's
Guys,
all I
we are
really
way
got for it.
we're way over time. We are way.
Yeah, let's get into the other
Brian are getting
topics.
Sleepy.
Okay.
Yeah. The other topics are
That can
See you later,
definitely wait
guys.
until next week.
Okay, quick break, and then we'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Oh.
Sounds good.
Okay.
And then now we're coming right back. How do we feel about that?
Yep.
Thank you for the
Give
pause.
Austin-
I appreciate you, Steven.
Give him a nice little pause, and I'm giving him another nice little pause because we're getting right back into it.
Okay, yeah,
And,
ready.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. That's all we got.
Yeah.
That's all we got. We about an hour
Sorry,
over
guys.
time. Thank you all
There
for
we
sticking.
go.
For those of you who are just joining us to avoid spoilers, appreciate you skipping to this moment. And be sure to come back and listen / watch this episode after you've caught up on Stranger Things season 5 episodes 1 through 4, so you can see about all the terrible takes and all the wrong things that Justin said tonight that we all disagree.
Brian
with.
said tonight.
That
Oh
Brian
well,
said.
It was-
yeah,
it was
sort
Brian.
of,
Steven says it's Justin. I say it's Brian. I think
Steven didn't say a
Steven and I
single
are
thing
probably
about the
right.
color grading.
Well, we
Yeah.
all agree Steven
You
was
didn't
right,
even know. We all think the color grading's great, except for Steven.
especially in the upside down. Shout out to
Bluish,
Daniel.
Dark gray.
Yes, every 7 seconds a lightning strike.
Okay, chill.
So yeah, shout out
Yeah,
to
shout out to
Daniel.
Daniel.
For those joining us after spoilers, Daniel ran away, dude. We kind of just lost track of him.
You had to go.
And he had to leave because we are an hour over time. But we appreciate you, Daniel. Probably back for future Stranger Things episodes or perhaps an Oscars episode. He is the
sir.
Oscars professional expert
The expert, really,
in the Southeast.
yeah,
Bit
of North America, the United States.
of North America, yes.
Yeah.
thank
Silver
you all
medalist.
Right, actually, yeah. Thank you all so much for listening. Be sure to check us out at movigapodcast.com to find all the links you'll ever need. Hop on our Discord, be a part of the conversation. Follow us on social media at Moviga Podcast on Instagram and Facebook. Watch us live so you can see Austin talk nerdy to me right now. Follow us wherever you
Varmel.
listen to Varmel. Follow us wherever you listen to podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all the places. Audio goes live every Friday. Give us a like, share this with your friends. We'd love for you to join us live every Moviga Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, right here at youtube.com/@Moviga Podcast. And go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give us a like. We appreciate it. And I think that's it. Shout out
Yeah.
to Lee. We love you.
Thanks, Lee, for editing.
We love you. Guys, it's been a real.
It's been a real.
It's been strange.
been.
And it's been
Ooh,
stranger.
It's been a thing.
It's been a thing too.
It's been a thing, too. All right,
Dude,
everybody.
Looking at my whatchamacallit. Yeah. Or what's it? What's his name?
Mr. What's it?
Sure.
Mr. What's it?
What's it, McCall?
No spoilers. Okay, we love you all. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Lee? Ew.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
So much fun.
Guys, I lost Thor. Hold on one second.
Well, you should have set up your.
Who's
All right, well,
Functions.
chill,
Should've set up your
chill.
functions.
I will.
I'm so glad
that
Brian
freaking
laughed in your
lost me,
face
dude.
about that. You, Steven, you deserved everything.
No,
That's
no, that was out of
yeah,
line.
you did. Yeah,
Out of line.
Dude, how many functions does it have?
I'm not
That
even
was
going
right.
to say anything because that was so funny.
But I
That
was
was
right.
the
That's all I
funniest
care
crap
about.
in the longest time, dude. That made me laugh so hard.
And then how Austin just casually
What
went
are
along with it, like, yeah, it does have
Yeah.
functions. I don't have the function set up currently at this time.
Dude. That was so freaking funny, dude.
I mean, I don't want to embarrass anyone here, but Brian
Right.
kind of destroyed you, Steven.
It was too funny. It was too funny not to. I was like,
Oh,
I was not
golly.
ready for like. That's like when Cade like
Functions.
like you got like a McDonald's store or something.
trying to
and
avoid
He's literally like
laughter,
he's
dude.
literally like, how does it turn on? I'm like, but it's a Hot Wheel. It doesn't. And he's like, oh.
Steven's like, how does it? What kind of functions does
Yeah,
this?
what's it
The
do?
functions.
Sorry, buddy,
What
it
kind of stuff
doesn't.
does it do? How you turn the Lego on?
I will say-
Oh, boy.
I really want that Lego Creel house.
Oh, that
Krill
one's sick.
House. What is that?
Oh,
The house
oh,
from
it's
Stranger
sick.
Things.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
How much does it say? Does it have a price already? Or
Oh,
Probably
$1
$1 billion.
Yeah,
Probably
I'm sure it's
three-
yeah,
close to
billion
$300.
dollars.
250, 300.
might be
close to
1 or 2 billion? Oh.
All right.
Lego
I am also out.
Stranger Things.
I will
Guys,
see you
thanks
guys
for
later.
thanks for joining and thank you. Shout out to Daniel for joining us for the
Big time.
Stranger Things episodes. But I hope to have him
$300.
back. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, he charges a lot, guys. So maybe not. He's a
Yeah.
little too expensive for Steven's.
Just make sure give
help,
us some
Mo-
super chats,
Moviga
give us some
wallet.
donos, give us a follow, a like, a share, and
credit
that'll
card
help
number?
us pay Daniel next time.
$300.
300.
That's how much
Yeah,
Lego
600
says.
next time. Sorry, his rate just went
All
up.
right. GG's, everybody. We love you.
Now.
Have a great week.
Bye.
See you next
Bye.
week. Bye.
See ya.